Okay. Well, where did Discord go? What?
Huh?
There it is. There the
There it is,
people
we
are.
found
They're
it.
up there. Okay. And on the vertical stream, they exist as well.
I hope so. This is weird. Oh god, I'm gonna fall.
I have been
Yeah.
cloned.
Yeah, we're doing tabletop today. Wait, do I still know where that button is?
Have you checked your bottom?
No.
Yes, correct button. No.
I would have been disappointed if you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so back. We're so back.
I was going for what happened.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But
Yes.
instead that
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
gotta set.
I want to say that's not a record. That's not an expectation of the tone, but this is D&D. Of course, it will be.
I mean, roll for investigation. Yes.
All right, now I need to get my character sheet up on this computer so it's not taking over the mat.
Yeah.
The screen. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
So,
All right.
I need to make sure because I'm playing a homebrew.
Oh yeah. Did you set up everything properly?
I think
Yeah,
I think
I did set up everything properly. I just make sure I don't forget what I have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
that is
how
always
do
the
I
tricky
drive?
part.
How do I drive this?
I mean, I'm pulling up my character to look at what I have because I built it in D&D Beyond, gave it to Red, and then promptly spent 3 weeks.
Forgetting everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is how that goes.
Yeah.
Well, while everybody's doing that, chat, come here. I'm talking to you. I can't see you because I have you turned off because I can't have chat here while I'm running. That's fine. The setting I use is the Pathfinder world, Galarion, even though we're running D&D 5e. Not everything, if you're familiar with the setting, not everything will be the same as you know it. Just preparing you for that. That's all.
If you notice a
Like,
mistake, that's a homebrew.
Honestly, when it comes to setting, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to make people prepare. It's like you'll if you're familiar with the setting, you'll hear familiar names, but not everything is going to be the same.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that I have to sign into Roll20 on a different
And for the
browser. Sorry.
for the players, probably best to go to the audio settings in Roll20, and if that volume slider is all the way to 100,
there's
the
always
cogwheel at the right under audio and video. I have calibrated I've balanced all the music to about 50.
Yeah, I'll just mess with that a little bit.
Adjust as you see fit. Some people like it a little bit louder, some people like it a little bit quieter, but I've just balanced all the music and
I want the whole noise.
Oh, that's fair. Then again,
no diet
your
noise
own...
for me.
No, it's fair. I adjust to own tastes, but what I don't want you to have happen is that like it starts and it's like
that definitely. My favorite thing is when I've set it up properly, the audio's balanced the way I like it. Roll20 just does something and it resets, and you just don't realize you press play.
I'm just going to briefly check if all the music is still. It seems yes, it is all still adjusted. Yes. Okay, we're good.
Well, it's just a THX 118 is a.
I did during. Force Awakens. I saw that in like proper. I don't think it was IMAX, but proper big expensive theater.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Roll20 had.
That was like I was like for some reason I had forgotten how Star Wars movies started, so that did like straight up jump scare me. I was like,
nice.
It will do.
Sorry, HP.
I was just gonna say, I wish Roll20 had a proper dark mode for their character sheets because
I don't mind it because I never use dark mode, but I fully understand.
There is dark mode, but it is not perfect.
Well, I have dark mode kind of forced enabled on my entire browser.
There should be okay. I'm trying to remember. There is
There is a way of setting it up.
Personalization and cogwheel on the right hand
No,
side. Of
there is a dark mode.
Yeah,
but it's not. Mode. It is very. It's contrasted to just be like grayish.
It's not too bad, I think, for D&D.
Yeah, it's all right.
If you want to find that, it's on the cogwheel menu in the game under personalization and display. There's a toggle at the bottom of that section for dark mode. Might be worth a try. See how that goes.
Well, in order to not hold us up, I'm just launching the game in Edge, so that I can see my character sheet in.
You're edging.
He's edging us.
Okay, I'm starting because if that's the point we've reached about jokes, it's not going to get any better.
We haven't done this for a while, so I think you've forgotten what it's like.
Let me tell you, it's not going to get any better.
Exactly. That's how I want to start.
All right.
We have many miles to go for rock bottom.
Let's get digging.
I know, and I'd like to reach it at the end of the stream, not at the start of the game. Like at the end of the game, not at the start of the game.
Yeah, we can only go down.
All right.
Yeah. Well, let's do this D&D.
Before anybody says anything, yes, I know their cameras disappeared. I accidentally minimized the window. They're back.
Help me!
Imagine if that happened on TV. Like someone's just running OBS for the broadcast. Oh shit! Minimized the capture window.
For an interview or a round, I would be too surprised.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Stupider things have happened.
Yeah.
All
right.
Okay. Let's do this.
And Eredon, the god of man, will walk Galerion once more. That was the promise of the prophecies. But instead, 120 years ago, Eredon didn't return, but died. As he did, chaos swept the land. The Eye of Abendigo opened, drowning nations. The world wound rent a hole in reality far to the north, spilling out hordes of demons. Storms wrecked the inner sea region for weeks. Our story, however, has its origins even further back in history. Millennia ago, during an event called the Reign of Stars, dozens of meteorites fell down on the land now known as Numeria. Afterwards, the crystals that these meteorites brought with them started changing the wildlife and fauna in strange ways, often making them bigger and more dangerous. Despite this, people live in the region to this day, surviving and thriving in a harsh land. Near the center reaches of Numeria, in sight of the Titan Mountains, 3 travelers are entering the village of Leaf Crown, named for the gigantic oak tree that the town has built around. You could already see it yesterday when you set up camp for the night. You're here looking for a place called the Hunter's Hollow, one of the most renowned monster hunting guilds in Numeria. It is a nice sunny day with several people walking about on the dirt paths between the dome-shaped buildings here, but no clear signage as far as you can tell. What do you do? Also, this
first of all,
yes, good point. What as you walk across these paths, what does the audience see from your characters' hats? I think you're already
slats. So you see my character, a dwarf, who is I don't know how tall do dwarves get, around tall for a dwarf, which is 5 foot maybe, and about as wide.
Yep.
He's got a sort of leather and hide waistcloth and battle what's the word
girdle,
skirt,
battle dress,
sort of thing.
Like an armored skirt.
And from waist up, nothing. He's got you see he's very broad, very well built, has a lot of these deep bluish purple tattoos, a big long braided beard, and a sort of long I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a side fade, but with a long braid on the top. Everything's going fine. And he has a really big, gnarly looking great axe slung over his back. And he is just sort of like there. Yeah, he has the leg of some beast that he got from a vendor. Of some sort of street food.
Oh yeah,
vendor
no, absolutely. There's definitely
selling
somebody.
some sort of like 3 Palico cats making food, possibly.
Not yet. Calm
Not
down.
yet. I don't know.
Just
But
a street vendor.
Just a street vendor. And he's like,
The street
looking
vendor
around.
is dressed as a Palico, though.
No,
He has a
No,
small,
No.
a small wooden. No,
Have some goddamn patience, people.
never.
All right, HP.
There's
What's his name actually?
Yeah,
it's-
and this is Hargok. Hargok the dwarf. Hargok the
How do you pronounce his last
mighty
name?
Rurunga. Hargok
okay.
Rurunga. But mostly he's known as Hargok.
HP.
And he's fine with that.
What does the audience see? Who's walking next to Hargok?
Walking next to Hargok Rurunda is just a towering hulk of a very handsome half-orc. Like the kind of thing where the thing that tips him off as being a half-orc is the fact that he's green and has a little bit of tusk going on. Otherwise, he's just like the prototype man.
This is what peak performance looks like.
Yeah.
He's wearing plate armor that has been very carefully like styled into scales.
Right.
Like clearly far too much effort has been put into this. And he walks with a bearing, like he's got his chest puffed out, but also walks with a bearing that kind of says that's just how he walks.
Right.
Like he's not like puffing up to look big. It's his face. You do that
He's
long enough,
naturally
your face
puffed up.
gets stuck that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just how he walks. He's not trying to look big. He just is.
Yeah, and draped over his shoulder, one hand holding it, is a fine wooden handle attached to this sort of cracked and gnarled giant tooth. That has been like metal strapped onto it. That is clearly set up in such a way that the flat of the tooth where it was cut is what is going to be making impact with his enemies.
And what's his name? I don't know if the name was already mentioned.
His name is Dux.
Ducks. With an
Just
X,
ducks.
because he's cool.
Just ducks. And walking beside them, behind them, where beside them is another figure, a third figure.
A very, very tall and lanky elven man in a very peculiar set of armor. It is a full plate armor set, but covering it are like spikes and blades and all kinds of. It is the social distancing armor. You do not want to get too close.
No hugs.
No hugs. And on his back is a very, very large and very sharp-looking lance. And on top of that, while you get past that, you also notice that he has his very long white hair that is way too well kept for an adventurer. And his name is Barret Falciatrice.
How does he carry himself?
Oh, he's walking proudly. Not going full like I own this place like ducks.
Yeah.
But he looks like he belongs.
Yeah.
And Hub King has it.
Yeah. I like to imagine he's staying with the group, but like away from Hargok, who is just going to town on this piece of meat that has some sort of sauce on it.
Splattering.
Yeah.
This armor is difficult to clean.
Yeah. Gets in the nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
So, as the three of you are like walking into this town, this giant tree, it's probably like 2 or 3 times as high as in the artist's rendition.
It's very, very big.
And the fortress isn't there, but yeah, it's very big up in the sky. The Hunter's Hollow should be around here somewhere, but you don't know where. Should be in Leaf Crown at least.
All right. I'm quickly pulling up our character portraits for people as well, since we made those.
Thank you.
Yes. I did consider sharing those. I wasn't certain if they would pull up properly.
It's like, well, it should be here, right?
That's what they told us.
Well, if it is not here, we will have to return and disembowel them for being filthy liars without honor.
I imagine my character at least would never ask for directions. So
no, he knows exactly where he's going.
Yeah.
So
well, right, that's the one drawback of having 3 guys in the party. Nobody asks. For directions.
It's amazing we made it this far.
I'm just gonna all right. Well, if it's not here, I'm just gonna keep walking in a direction until I hopefully find it.
My brain has already shorted out and forgotten the name of the place we're trying to get to.
The Hunter's Hollow.
Hunter's
Hollow. Okay.
Yeah.
I made the note.
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
So, Ducks, realizing that they're just kind of staring around, walking down the street, is going to he's going to pick a random person who's probably like nearly a foot shorter than he is. Like,
absolutely. Yes, everybody here is at least a foot shorter than you.
Yeah.
And just like, without any real intro to it, just like slap his hand down on somebody's shoulder who's walking past on the other way and is like, "Excuse me, citizen."
Oh, yeah, it's like slightly older man, wrinkly, like this salt of the earth, straw hat. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I sure hope so. We're trying to find our way to the Hunter's Hollow.
Very good, sir. Very good. Oh, you're being serious. Apologies, sir. I thought you were
very good. Dux just kind of brings the hammer and lets it slide through his hand, so the giant monster tooth is...
Yes, exactly. I thought you were regular here. No, first time. Just follow this path all the way up to the tree and just keep going. You know when you get there.
All right. The elf had the right idea. Thank you. On your way, citizen.
As you finish, I'm slipping
welcome.
down an alleyway just in time for you to catch me. Like,
What did you say? You said the elf had the right idea. I was like, I suppose there is a first time for everything.
And he just kind of walks past the man now as if the man never existed.
Yeah. So, as you start making your way up towards the path that leads up towards the tree, you keep going, you see that there's like an opening between the roots, like large opening. You can hear some sort of sound coming from inside. And as you start... go ahead.
I was going to ask what sort of sound, but I imagine that might...
Hard to tell. Yeah, it's like people sounds.
Right.
I was gonna say Backstreet Boys.
So,
all right.
So, as you enter the hole between the roots, you're cloaked in the shade. Before 50 meters further, you emerge into a massive interior space, 30 stories high. The interior appears to be entirely hollow, but has been filled up with a bustling society. At the center of it all is a large wooden spire stretching all the way from the ground to the top. Built against it and the interior of the tree walls are small huts, shacks, and tiny houses all the way up, connected together by rope bridges, netting, and small walkways of dubious quality. The murmur of activity of 100 people fill the entire space, lit by small lanterns and blue bulbous growths. Down at ground level, there are tons of small stalls and workstations, filling the space with smells of fine food and furnace smoke alike. The main path you're currently on, following, cuts straight through all of it, straight to the base of the wooden spire, and is filled with people of all ancestries and more walking to and from, many of them carrying all manner of weapons. As you're going along, you pass a man with giant fungal growths coming out of his head, a giant sword on his back made of a massive jawbone. You see a goblin with a strange club with a metal rod and a wooden handle talking with a translucent woman with a giant jellyfish on her head.
This is just your average MMO lobby.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like it, I guess.
Definitely
I'm just
gets
gonna-
that feeling.
I'm just gonna stand there and
gotta do
LFD
our
raffle
dailies.
farm.
Yeah.
What?
Upon entering the space, Dux is going to turn to Hargok and like, my friend, our people.
Now.
I have a good
Finishes the-
feeling that this is where we find glory.
You may be right. Perhaps
Maybe
there
I
is
can also
much.
find some. Maybe I can also find some competent party members.
Do not worry. Do not worry. Everything will be fine. We have more than enough bravery and honor than 20 of these people.
Hi!
Also, hammer.
You pass by, like, as you're continuing on towards that pillar, like, somebody comes by and you're like, that man's hammer is bigger.
It's like, it seems as though your hammer is perhaps not quite as large as you would, as that one.
It's not the size of the hammer. But also, he turns and looks at the other guy. Hashtag goals.
I still do not know this mysterious spirit known as hashtag to which you refer.
Yes, I'm an Oath of Gory Paladin who prays to the god
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
So, as you approach,
There's apostrophe in there. Sorry.
as you're walking through, as you approach the spire, you can see that the ground floor of the spire in the middle has been built up as a continuous round desk. Many notice boards clustered nearby. Behind a desk, in front of you, stands a young, bespectacled human woman.
Yeah, this is definitely an MMO lobby. There's a yellow thing over her head.
That
Yeah.
looks
Not a
suspiciously
yellow
like
thing
Joe
over
Cat's
it.
new avatar.
Wow, what's this? There's a yellow thing on her head. There's a bird.
I'm gonna accept the quest to skip all the dialogue.
Was you going to join the really long queue of people?
It seems she's actually currently not busy.
Good. But there's an opening. Yeah, actually, imagine there's a number of people.
There's
like,
there's a number of people.
an
There's a few
opening.
other.
An opening! Advance! Advance!
Duck.
I'm
As you,
gonna
like-
I'm,
Oh, God.
It's just charge.
I'm gonna like start like winding myself to make sure that people make space.
I'm just barreling directly towards her.
Yeah.
Like I'm.
Yeah.
Just
No,
like,
I'm helping make a path.
And
Yeah.
Dux is just walking in the wake.
Yeah, easily to do. She sees like you barreling up there, like sticking your head, looking. Hi. Can I help you?
Perhaps you can. We are looking for honor and glory and was there anything else?
Gold.
I think the elf wants to get paid.
Yeah.
Oh. You're new here, then, right?
Indeed, and Dux is gonna lean on the counter in that sort of cocky Gaston way.
Uh huh. Oh, wow. Yeah. Hi. I'm. You probably want a job. A hunt, I guess.
I
certainly-
assume why most people come here.
I hope so, because the only thing I can give you.
Don't be rude to the lady, Barrett. We would
all right,
appreciate
Yeah.
some guidance.
Excellent. No, I might
Something-
have. Like starts flipping through a big book.
Something large and dangerous with many kills to its name. We will slay a mighty beast today.
Great, I got just the thing for you. So, a couple of days ago, a procession of worshippers of Melora were heading towards the Shining Shrine, and then were promptly chased out by a big beast.
What manner of beast?
Well, that's kind of the problem. It doesn't have many details, but one of the people who was with that group was Professor Arthur, so you could ask him. I believe Jenny also got something from Professor Arthur. So she's over there by the big pond, just beyond there.
Dux is just gonna. He doesn't see anybody. He just.
And ask them, figure out what they know, and then the Shining Shrine is right here. See, here, yeah.
Yep.
It's like points out a point at the map somewhere in the Titan Mountains. It seems like the
Yeah.
What's the area that's like the build up towards here in the lowlands near it, I guess.
Yeah.
The
foothills.
Oh, and yeah, foothills. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Foothills of the Titan Mountains. Because you're new, also 2 tips. Ralph, our local blacksmith, is over there. Probably recommend talking to him. He's nice once you get to know him. Trust me. And if you want anything to eat before you go, the kitchen and canteen is over there.
And it's run by cats.
How did you know? It is run by Tabaxi.
We heard tell on our way in.
I find that tabaxi fluff is the spice of life.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but
it
they
means
sound
they
like
can't
nice
cook a
words.
meal without getting their hair in it.
When you travel with a tabaxi, you gotta, at some point, you just gotta realize that everything you own is gonna be covered in tabaxi hair.
Okay.
Only in the summer.
Anything else I can help you with? If you have any questions, feel free to come back. And don't worry that you're new to it. I'm too. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
We may be new here, but we are no strangers to monster slaying. Have no fear, young one. We will return victorious.
And we greatly appreciate your help, Miss...
Receptionist.
Convenient.
Easy to remember. He does the slam on the hand tap on the table as he turns away and is like, "Onward, gentlemen! We must find some nerd."
I roll to investigate for nerd.
Well, she pointed out, was it Professor Arthur, Jenny, the blacksmith, and the
chef. Yeah.
The chef,
And 2 of those people will have information for you, likely.
Yeah.
And the blacksmith
two are-
and other places that she recommends visiting at least.
Yeah. There is yes. Okay. Well, if you're looking for the nerd, it's like, well, you mentioned this professor and Jenny. They may have information, tactics, perhaps.
Indeed. She didn't seem to know where we'd find Professor Arthur, so let's go over to the lake over there and talk to Jenny.
Yeah.
Pond, whatever body of water we were pointed at.
Yeah, it was some sort of pool or something.
Yep.
Yeah, so as you walk in that direction, it becomes clear that there's like this, like, if you've ever been to a pet store, you know where they have like those raised little lakes? They've,
little pool.
Raised up, almost like a swimming pool, like you put out in your garden. It's kind of like that, but then fully naturally built. So you can walk around it, but it's this giant, like, lake with like you can see fish swimming in it, animals on it, like little frogs, and just a little waterfall nearby. And it seems like built like in this almost like hollow in the inside of the
tree. Yeah.
the tree. Yeah.
Hmm.
You don't see anyone though.
So tempted to just flip a copper into it.
I probably wouldn't be the only one.
I look into the water.
You see these giant, like a giant koi swimming by, and then like something like an eel with two tails. Never seen that before.
That can't be very hydrodynamic.
Helga just looks around. You don't see anybody here.
Nope.
And so he's just going to look around. And he's just going to go, Johnny!
There's like a beat, and then there's a large splash near you, and suddenly sitting on one of the larger lily pad leaves is this small-looking little creature looking at you. Like, big smile, little stick in her hands. Hi! Can I help you?
You are Jenny.
Yes!
Miss Reception
Who are you?
sent us your way.
You're looking for a nerd.
A professor.
I'm not a professor, but I might be able to help.
You're an amateur professor.
What? No.
We have been tasked with slaying a mighty beast in the foothills of the Titan Mountains that drove out the worshippers of Melora from the Shining Shrine.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You're hunting. Come with me. And she hops out of the water and just like starts walking off to a bunch of shelves that's nearby. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna avoid the water puddles being left behind.
As we turn away, I am absolutely just gonna like finger flip a copper backwards into the fountain for good luck.
Yeah.
And then she goes up and she hops on a little stool and picks up this completely burnt arm, like almost up to this.
Cool.
Like completely singed. That seems to be holding like a beautiful purple, red, and yellow feather, like clutched in its hand. The feather looks great. The hand looks completely burned away.
What was the feather?
So,
it was like yellow. Purple.
Yeah, yellow, purple, yellow, and red colors.
Like iridescent or segmented?
It's segmented mostly.
Okay.
A little bit of iridescence.
Professor Arthur, I presume.
No, but he did bring this back. Look, and she holds it up to you. See? So, this is no doubt, she points actually at the feather. This is 100% a feather from a sun-eater owlbear.
Sun-eater owlbear.
Mm-hmm.
It also looks like it would make a fantastically fancy quill.
I'm just going to assume
that's a brilliant idea.
Well,
I'll have to pry it out of the hand, but yeah.
You have to use every part of the owlbear.
I'm just going to assume I know what, we've encountered owlbears before, perhaps.
I'm assuming you know what an owlbear is.
Yeah.
You might not know what a sun-eater owlbear is.
No, that's fair. It's like, an owlbear? I have fought owlbears in my time, and it's just like this looks like more like the work of a dragon than an owlbear.
Right? No. So, yeah. What I at least know is that whatever did this, they can do something, I guess, to do this. I'm not the best at at the knowledge of these things, but, and she like grabs the feather and like wrenches it out, and like the fingers like crack open.
One of them falls off.
Yeah, and she tosses it back. Look! This is very cool. She produces a little flame in her hand and starts scorching the feather, and it's not burning as much as you would expect.
It is. Flame does not harm it. This is
kinda, but it's not great. But even more interesting, see how it's singed now? And she holds it out, like she walks up. Follow me. She walks up to a little window in the tree.
Yeah.
There's like light shining in, and she holds it up to the window, And as she does, you can see that slowly the scorch marks and such, and where the feather is burned away a little bit, slowly start regrowing and start recovering, regaining their color.
Well, I have a suspicion where the name comes from.
So, yeah. I think that it recovers in sunlight. Probably don't use fire. And if I had to take a guess, if any of you does a lot of what's that called? That holy stuff. Never really use it myself. That kind. Don't try to use that on it. Might not work. It's like light.
Well,
it's like
yeah,
heavy light.
Good thing we brought a paladin
to rely on classic methods. You just like hammer.
Yeah. Don't smite it. That's a good thing. Paladins don't do that.
I forget paladins are prepared casters, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, you'll be able to prep some smites.
There are some of the spells do other things instead of.
There are non-radiant and non-fire smites.
There is that.
There absolutely are. So, that's all I got for you. You should talk to Professor Arthur. He's see that big pile of books over there?
That's where you normally would find a nerd.
It's their natural habitat.
Still don't know what that word means. No.
He leans in and just goes, "It's a pejorative for academic."
Oh, I'll remember that. Thank you. Anything
Always
else I can help you with? I have a beautifully vivisected three-headed deer nearby. You want to see that?
Perhaps on our return.
Yeah.
Okay.
For later.
Well,
I suppose we must. Yes.
Onward to Arthur, I suppose.
Yeah.
Bye. And she jumps back into the water, a big splash.
A mighty leap. And start heading towards the books.
Yep. So
it's worth noting that despite being a very big half-orc paladin, intelligence is one of my higher stats.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm glad someone has that.
I think, intelligence is my dump stat.
Yep.
Which,
well,
because I'm a D&D character.
Meanwhile, I decided to make a paladin with int 14.
A good tradition in my games. One of the other paladins in the previous campaign was also that high in int.
Yes, somebody had to be.
No, that's not entirely true. There was a wizard in that part.
That's true. Oh, that's true. Yes.
Also, in Monster Hunter, no one has to be.
So,
nope.
As you go up to this big pile of books, where you can see there's like this round table. Looks like all nature carved little bookshelves around it, and what looks to be like a little hole in the ground, like a pit with straw. As you go around the bookshelf, the book pile, you eventually find, sitting in a large chair, what you presume to be Professor Arthur, because it's the only person here reading with glasses on.
Oh yes. Giant pangolin, big pangolin, tiny glasses.
Yes, absolutely. It just fits on his on his nose.
Perfect. You must be the professor.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
We come to hunt.
Eat an owlbear.
Okay, good. Yes, I am Professor Arthur. Who are you?
We are here to hunt. Hunters.
Pardon my associates.
Monster hunters.
Abrupt demeanor.
Title drop.
I am Dux. This is Hargok and Barrett.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
We've been directed your way to gather information on a hunt we are about to set out on. The creature, presumably a sun-eater owlbear, based on what Jenny said, who... who
Yes.
was near the Shining Shrine.
Yes. Correct. I'll tell what happened.
I don't know what my character's voice is. I've done 3 different
Yeah,
voices.
No,
so
that's
far.
fine.
That's fine.
You'll
That's all right.
find it.
If you do see your campaigns, the NPCs sound different every week.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I was with the group that was going to the procession, the Temple of Malorus. I was just going to observe and, well, tell what happened to the priest. Burnt to a crisp.
Oh, we saw his hand.
Right.
Presumably. It was
Jenny.
quite-
Gives a very firm
Had
handshake.
that.
Uh,
Yes.
and
Um,
you survived.
Well, yes. The clothes on my back and, well, and he shows his tail and there's like a scorch mark there.
Oh,
It's still like red and burnt.
might I recommend sun cream?
I already have, Jenny has already helped me with some poultices, but she said 2 weeks of rest and no tail flips, and I should be fine. But that's not important. That's not what you want to know. So, yes, it attacked us. Don't really know why it was there. It seemed very territorial of the place. But yes, it seemed to have holed up in the Shining Shrine. It's a temple to Malorus. Talks about the life-giving light of that, which I would argue a sound-based domain, but anyway. Yes, the Sun Eater owlbear that attacked us. Funny thing, those are actually fey creatures. Did you know that? Originally from the First World? Truly fascinating.
Well,
but I digress.
We will make no
I just
deals
stabbed
with
them.
this owlbear.
I
Yeah,
don't think you could, actually. But what if you could?
Fey, material, whatever, they all fall to Hargok's axe.
Sorry. Yes, of course. No, but yes, it seems to have holed up in the shrine over there. What would you like to know about it? I don't really know much more about Sun Eater owlbears, but I've been to the temple if that helps.
What is the?
Well,
Are there perhaps traps and other things in the temple to keep out unwanted intruders?
No, actually, I don't think most of it is still very interesting. It's just beautifully designed. So there's this inner space where they go and pray, and around it, it's completely like in water, like shoulder deep. Not shoulder deep. I apologize. It was shoulder deep for some of my companions. Knee deep water. And mostly it's just a beautiful nature cave, but there's a hole in the ceiling that does let a lot of light in, like very big.
sounds like
The
a
surrounding
breeding ground
area.
for mosquitoes.
Yeah. The surrounding area. Are there other caves
Oh, I
or
might
covered
be
buildings?
one of a few there. No other buildings anymore. A few ruined pillars nearby, but not something that interesting. Same build of the people who originally made the temple, but
So we're not going to be luring this place into any place. We're going to have to fight this thing at night.
well, I suppose that is something you could do. Yes.
I'm talking to the party.
Yes. Nighttime attack would make
Apologize.
Unless you also would like to fight this owl.
No, that's fine. I know when I'm not needed anymore.
Oh, you
Because-
are welcome on
because
the expedition, sir.
I think I'll pass. One singed tail is more than enough. Thank you.
a question.
Oh,
This
yes.
shrine, is it a normal pilgrimage site? Has it been visited before?
Oh, yes. I think it's something they do every solstice.
Then this Sun Eater owlbear is an interloper.
Yes, recently.
Ah,
We don't know exactly when. Seems to be very territorial, very aggressive.
Well,
Do you have any?
seems like we'll
Do you have
be
any
serving an
books?
eviction notice.
Oh,
You have any?
yes, very, very nice, very nice.
Do you have any
Good
books
joke,
on
Books on
this creature?
I fear not. Any biological information about it, you'd have to ask Jenny about that.
No, she has already provided us with much useful information.
So, out of like in general world knowledge, around what time of year is it? And do we know when owlbear roosting season is?
You're around the end of summer.
Yeah.
And roosting season somewhere at the like somewhere mid spring. So that's
right.
Okay.
Seems unlikely
out
to be
of,
the
out of
case.
season for that.
Yeah.
It's like well, it matters not why it is there, only that it is there, and it must be defeated in battle.
Well, good luck with that.
We shall avenge. He claps him on the. I don't know. I can't reach his shoulder probably.
He's Golan's are pretty big.
On his knee. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's like we shall avenge your fallen comrades.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate your time, Professor.
Most
well,
welcome.
boys, what say you we don't embark on an empty stomach?
This cat cafe.
Yeah, let's get some food. Sure. Take our leave.
Jokes aside, I've heard Tabaxi are fantastic chefs.
I hear they are experts at making biscuits. All right.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah.
To be honest.
We wander off to the cafe.
So yeah, you go up to the cafe and what the canteen really, and it looks like it's this cordoned off place with these fine cloths and everything, like giving it its own little space. There's on one side there's 3 large clay ovens that seem to be used for a lot of cooking, a lot of ware, and then there's these round, a bunch of round tables and a few like almost like a bar. Where you can sit and like have the meal prepared for you and eat it there. And behind the bar, a little bit elevated, sits this round old tabaxi woman. Like eyes partially fallen shut, like big glasses still on her face to help a little bit with seeing. Actually, also the cute little tiny glasses at the top of the nose.
Yeah.
And around it are like these tabaxi kids, no idea exactly what age, just running around, and like she's sometimes murmurs instructions to them, but it's clear that she's like the chef here, organizing everybody else.
Yeah, we're not even making any bones about this. Yeah.
Some of that's why I was like, no, calm down. You're gonna get your cat cooked.
Exactly what it is.
The image didn't load for me. I'm sad.
Aww.
It's from Monster Hunter World.
It's
is
the Grand Chef
Calico.
from Celiana.
Yeah.
Time to reload the page.
So, yes, they are preparing meals and
Yes.
things.
And you can see as you walk up, there's a few like pillars holding the like almost tent-like construction of this place up, and there is a staple to it, or attached to it, is a menu.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
It's not exactly written like this, but
Close enough.
All right.
Ah,
For the benefit of the stream, I'm going to quickly read out the names of the dishes because I don't know that they show up super well at tiny sizes.
you can maximize it if you click on it, and otherwise there's also it's also at the, below the image. I've also done that.
Yeah.
there is text if you scroll down.
But feel free to read them out. Yeah.
The resistance roast, which gives you resistance to an energy type of your choice for your hunt. The sturdy sous vide, 30
Nice.
temporary hit points. The Titan traditional, +2 damage on all of your weapon attacks. Expert ensemble gives you 2 points of luck that you can spend to reroll d20s. And frigid
that's
fondue.
really good, actually.
All damage you deal is considered cold damage instead of normal type until the end of the hunt.
Oh, that might be good for.
That's how you get to smiting.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. That's how you get around that problem.
Frosty smites.
Yeah.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
No, cracking open a boy with a cold one.
The cold one. Yeah.
I'm suspecting what the weakness of this foe might be.
Well, I don't. So funny thing is, we'll get to this later, but I don't need the frigid fondue. I could do that myself.
Ah.
I have an
I
ability.
think every single thing I deal is just piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, and
All
a little bit of info, like the resistance roast. It says energy damage type. Basically, that's all damage. All damage types except for piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, and psychic.
Yes.
Any of the other ones.
Any of the other ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, that includes poison. I count that as an energy damage type. Whatever.
Yeah.
The real question is, because it obviously, the hint is that it breathes fire, but it's also entirely possible that it shoots sun lasers, so it could be radiant.
It gives a very bad sunburn.
Yeah. So how does this work then? Because this is the menu, and
yes, you pick one.
Yeah.
We get one.
Each of you gets one.
Right. Okay. Cool. Man.
You can order one meal because you won't be able to fit another. Trust me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm leaning towards the frigid fondue.
It does sound refreshing.
As I said, I don't. So I have an ability that lets me make my weapon damage type pretty much any elemental damage type that I like. So I don't need to have the frigid.
Oh wait, no, I can't take it. One of my feats is piercer, and it only works if I have piercing damage.
Piercing damage.
I would not recommend taking
against
that.
Yeah,
because that would also become cold damage then.
The resistance.
Yeah,
is good.
so it's probably resistance of Titan traditional.
I'm probably going to take the do the luck points work like standard D&D luck points?
Yeah. You just say I spent a luck point, reroll a D20 roll.
Right. Because it's
yours, anybody else's, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I will take the yes. Yeah. One expert ensemble. That's what I would have.
So you the chef's on. Oh,
I already have the YouTube video up.
Oh, thank you.
If you think I didn't actually have it prepared on the soundtrack.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna mark my luck points.
I'm probably just gonna take the Titan traditional because I'm a heavy armor master, so I already have like a lot of damage down. Well, it's only for physical, so
plus 2.
Yeah, it's only for weapon attacks.
Weapon attack.
Only weapon attacks.
Well, weapon attack damage rolls. Yeah.
Yeah, only weapon attack damage rolls.
I'm debating between just the sturdy sous vide to live up to my role, one of my roles as hopefully a tank, or the frigid fondue to.
I would recommend the frigid fondue for you.
Yeah,
you
I think
already
frigid
have
fondue for you.
No, you not only have high hit points, you also have you have pretty high AC. If you're
18.
as a paladin. Yes, that's yes. I have 14.
I too have 18 because I'm wearing plate armor.
Plate armor.
Plate armor will do that to you. Yeah. So, you're already pretty tanky.
But I already think I already rolled pretty high damage.
Yeah, I'm just going to point out that luck points are very good.
Yes.
Yep.
They are.
They are.
Yeah, I might also just grab the luck points.
All right. So frigid fondue for me, luck points for you boys.
Yeah, I think that sounds.
All right.
That's what I'm definitely taking the.
They'll cook that for you.
Matriarch.
And you get like
frosty.
Oh no, hang on. They're not done yet. They're still working.
Wait, hold on. It's still.
I should wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still in the oven.
A tabaxi with an eye patch comes out of nowhere.
No. He doesn't work here.
Not anymore.
Oh, so these are the ones from Iceborne or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, cool. All right.
Play the right cinematic then.
So, as you get
No,
like these plates
still
are
need the mascot.
humongous.
Perfect.
They did like 2 or 3 people could eat from each of your plates.
I'll finish the whole
Finally,
thing with no
a
issue.
proper meal.
Yeah.
Everybody make me a Constitution check.
All right. A check, not a save, right?
Yes, the check.
All right.
Just
Very
click
well.
on the Constitution,
Yeah.
the Constitution word.
I will do this. 22.
Oh, it's doing the auto roll advantage thing.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
toggle
might be
that
doing
in
that.
the cogwheel. menu.
Otherwise, if you don't have advantage, you'll always just say take the
just
first
take
one.
the left one.
Okay.
You'll see
Yeah.
all attack rolls I do always have automatic advantage because it's if I had to
It's
change it for
it's
every
easier
monster,
that
I just
way.
don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
It's not
All
worth
right.
It's always the
it.
first one.
Well, for taking the left one, I also got a 22.
I like my favorite, the statistically average roll. A 20, a natural 20 and a natural 1.
Barrett, I'm afraid you don't manage to get through the whole plate. The other two, miraculously, you manage to do that. And there's a bunch of other people next to you, like this lizard folk person just looks at you with the biggest eyes and like, you're not supposed to eat all of it.
Well, you see, when I was a child, I ate 1 dozen eggs. Every morning.
It goes back to his half full plate.
I believe it is referred to as an inability to finish this meal would be called a skill issue.
Hey now, there's no reason to besmirch Barrett that way. He has other skills. He's fantastic at doing his hair.
Did you pat me on the arm or on the shoulder?
Yeah, just like no, right on the back, like the.
Consider what I'm wearing.
Oh,
Ow.
damn! I am wearing gloves at least, but
Yeah.
ah,
All right.
always forget that.
A hearty
I'm just gonna order or not order. I'm just gonna start putting it in my bag.
I was
The
going to say,
leftover-
get a
Yeah, doggy bag, like a
Doggy
kitty
bag.
bag.
Yeah, doggy bag.
Yeah.
Make it a kitty bag here.
Yeah, kitty bag.
And so, do I have like a that like mist of fog that like you open your freezer and it starts rolling out?
Yes, kinda. You're kinda chilly.
Cool.
Ugh.
Nice.
Oh,
It's not. No, it can't really get fully warm.
glad it's summer. Whew.
So yeah, what are you willing to do? Like, heads up,
Ah.
about 10 minutes before we want to move into the next section.
I think we should go see the blacksmith real quick before
Indeed.
we
Yes.
before we get out of here. It's like, well, we have filled our bellies. Now we must hone our weapons to the blacksmith. Rah.
We need all the mechanical bonuses we can get.
Yes, yes. That I assume exists at the blacksmith because
Yeah.
So you go into this like workshop, like stone-built workshop that's built inside the Hunter's Hollow, and it like as you step in, it's warm. It's like a forge heat coming at you,
Oh, just what I needed.
and there's like a few people. Yeah, it's actually comfortable for you now.
Really open.
There's a few people walking around, and then you hear a voice coming from like a little bit above you. It's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Monster hunters.
I'll be a judge of that. Let's see that happen for. Let's see if you can actually pull that off, right?
I
You
We
see
shall
this-
return.
I draw out my lance and slam it into the ground.
Nice toothpick, bud. Want me to
We
make an
shall-
actual weapon?
Well, I need something to clean this after all. And then I drop the hammer on the countertop.
I'm
like, put out the like. Okay,
All right, I'll admit that was pretty all right.
Haga pulls
All
out
right.
his axe. Is like this axe has felled many beasts in its time.
He hops down, starts looking at it, and, like pulls a hair out of his. Tries to cut like the hair he pulled on the axe.
You must be Ralph.
It's all right. In the flesh, I can help you with.
Miss
are
Receptionist
hunting.
sent us your way to get ready for a hunt.
Ah, great. More work. All right.
We're hunting a Raphalos.
No.
No, wait.
No.
An owl bear.
Yeah, you're not
One-
ready for Raphalos hunting, buddy. No way. An owlbear. Yeah, that's more like your speed.
A Sunny
Alright.
owl bear.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, you got insurance?
I point at the lands.
I need.
This is my insurance.
Yeah.
I need no insurance. I
I
am
don't.
a paladin of hashtag.
I don't even know the meaning of the word.
No, he actually doesn't.
Yeah, I got that impression from him. All right. Come here. I'll show you what I can do. So, basically,
Yeah.
you can pay him 300 gold pieces to make a weapon, basically a +1 weapon without making it magical.
Okay.
So it gets a +1 to attack rolls and +1 to damage rolls. Or you can pay him 100 golds to do one or the other to a weapon. So either a +1 to your damage rolls or a +1 to your attack rolls.
Okay. Did we say that how much we actually have?
500 golds as a group.
500. Oh, total. Is a
And
group,
yeah,
okay.
and you have a healing potion each, and then the equipment.
That, then whatever.
whatever
else
you got,
have.
yeah.
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 I'd like it noted that my holy symbol is just a hash.
I mean, what
It's the octal fork.
Fuck.
Yeah.
what else am I?
Because it's one shot,
bidding
I'll
for?
allow it.
I'm
You got,
I don't think I'm using gold for anything else, so I'll
So-
grab a +1 to attack.
well, because we have 500 between all of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
total,
between
for
all of
the
us.
group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we
not
get
each.
one weapon upgrade.
Well,
Well, we
we
can
can have
do-
one.
Well-
So to get a +1 to damage and attack is 300, and to get +1 to damage or
Either.
+1 to attack is
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
So
you-
we can get one lot of a +1 to both, and then two. Then we have 200 left over from that.
Yeah.
I personally, again, I do not need. I don't think I need the magical damage thing.
We
Oh,
didn't get
it's,
magical.
it's
item.
not magic no matter
Sorry,
what.
yeah, sorry, that's
Not
right.
magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's +1s to attack or to damage.
Yeah.
So we could
I-
get. Yeah. Go ahead.
I
Hang on,
mostly care about the
add it
+1 to
his,
attack.
is
Yeah,
there
I was
any
gonna say that's-
indication that we're going to have any other opportunity to spend money before we go?
Probably
No.
not. We might. As
Okay.
well.
No. There you
Yeah,
go.
so we might as
Just
well
change
go
it
for
a
the
little so you
+1.
can see the basically the offering.
So
the
if
lowest
we
portrait.
get if we all get +1 to attack, that's 300, and that leaves us with 200. So we could get 2 +1s to damage.
No,
No,
you
no.
don't get them separately.
Oh, it's
You
one or
can't-
the other.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
One
yeah,
or
yeah.
other.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
Oh,
might
okay,
we
so
might
we
as
can-
well get the +1.
the best
So we can choose one
economics
person-
is one
Yeah.
person gets both, and then
both, and the other two.
And the other
get
two get
+1
only one. Yeah,
+1
probably
to
to
attack.
attack. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's usually
definitely
the better
to
option.
attack. Okay, who need +1 to damage? I would honestly, I would suggest Lambscat. I would suggest Barrett to get both.
Okay.
I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
I'm fully physical.
Yes.
I have a +6 to attack currently.
Yeah, that would become.
I have a +9 with that.
Yeah, I started a +8, so
Alright.
yeah.
I will,
So yeah, if we get
Yeah.
300 to give the +1 to attack and damage to Barrett, and then we get the +1 to attack.
Yep.
Oh,
the rest
didn't mean
of
to
us.
roll that. I wanted to edit that.
No, that's fine.
Yar. Yeah,
Okay, I
no,
will
that
do that.
sounds good to me. Yeah, I mostly care about the + to attack, but plus to damage is always nice.
Might as well get that while
Yeah.
while it's going.
Excellent.
All right, so he takes your weapons. Okay, give me those things. Yeah. And it's like you're like, oh, this guy's stronger than he looks.
Ah,
And he starts like, it takes about an hour, and he's working on it. Has a few apprentices working on stuff, and then it's just like at the end of it, it's like he holds the axe out, pulls another hair, and it just cuts through the hair. There. Now it actually works for something. Don't die, all right?
The day the monster can kill me is a day that will be written about in song. A glorious battle.
Also,
Funny,
not for
what?
nothing. If we die, you already have our money. So
That's true. Like to at least see you back in one piece, spend more money. Oh, actually, if you do come back alive, bring me either a bag of that thing's feathers, its sinew, or its beak. I can make some stuff with that.
All right.
Sinew for a bow, feathers for a cloak. And I think the beak's for some sort of staff.
Cool.
fair enough.
Oh, by the way, here. He throws you a little satchel. You'll need that to
What is?
take it apart.
Snatch it out of the air.
Oh, like the carving.
Yeah, all that stuff.
This appears to be a bag of knives.
That's one of the things. Crystals in there are also important. If you can grab its essence, that'd be very handy for anything, but buy that off you as well. But the other stuff's mostly useful for making stuff.
Very well. We shall return victorious with many trophies.
All right. Get out of my shop.
I
You got
believe
customers waiting behind you.
I believe we have all we need. Now, let us
away.
hunt. Yeah.
The hunt begins.
All right. So you start heading out of the Hunter's Hollow,
Yes.
following the instructions that the receptionist put on your map.
Yep.
You start heading west towards the Titan Mountains.
Yar.
It'll be a number of days as you're traveling.
Good thing I brought leftovers.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to be able to eat for that for at least another day.
These
Especially if you
suckers
do
are
that
eating
over time.
rations.
Yeah, you're eating actually pretty good.
Meanwhile, I'm just, picking edible things as we go.
Well, yeah, I went with here we go. I have the wanderer background. I can forage, live off the land. And, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I just have survival.
Yeah, that works.
So you make
Hargok is wrestling a wild boar or something. To,
No, so the wild boar is great, but it's like twice the size and has 3 extra
Even better.
extra tusks.
A most honorable meal.
These things are big.
He's like,
Like there's a point where you're like, wrestling it, and it's just like
yeah.
with you on its back.
Although actually we might, I'll do since it's a couple of days. I can do this. Starts to boil like, and he rages and grows in size to a much larger Hargok, which allows him to wrestle this extra large boar.
You eat well that day.
Yeah.
Dux is taking advantage of his new chilly demeanor and just keeping his canteen under his shirt so that whenever he's thirsty, he has a refreshing drink.
Ah, cool.
It's beautiful weather this time of year, and you first start heading through like small hilly grasslands as you're just exiting, still with the tree of leaf crown behind you in sight. And the first morning after you've set out, you're walking and you can see off in the distance what looks to be a procession of nomads walking, carrying something wrapped in silk, followed by a number of people, like their faces down, walking. And then on what looks to be just a rock, they put it down, start unwrapping it, and even though it's like this is like a couple 100 meters away from you, maybe a kilometer, you can still make out that what looks to be the body of a very old-looking woman. Take the wraps off. She's not moving in any way. Looks, actually, maybe a perception check.
Yeah, it's just sort of looking over there, like, perception check. Yeah.
So, Barrett, you can make out that, like, this is clearly a corpse because the body's already, like, that graying that you get after the body's been dead for a little bit. And after they've put it all down, they take the silks away, everything away. It's a naked body.
Right.
And then they all like bow their head one last time, and then they start walking away, leaving it there. You can already see as they were doing that, first few vultures started circling.
Some sort of funeral rite, perhaps.
Have you ever had vulture?
They're stringy.
I'm going to use my meteor jump to catch a vulture.
The one that's...
Make me an athletics check. That's right. Well, yeah.
Well,
You jump up. Oh,
Wait,
yeah, go ahead.
Can I suggest something?
Yeah.
You go to do a jump, and Hargog is going to actually grab you by the belt and like pull you back down, because he's like, "Do not interrupt a funeral rite. It is most dishonorable behavior. There are other birds, other carrion feeders we can feast on. Do not be so eager to disrupt this ceremony."
you assume the birds are part of the ceremony?
Why else would they leave them there exposed?
A return to nature. Dux is just gonna take a second and like lean on his hammer and like from far away, just like head down. Just a solemn moment for the dead.
Yeah. And they were they coming from the direction we are going in?
No.
Okay.
They were like, they're also not coming really from where you came from, like more of they seem to have come from the north.
Somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Onward.
I believe so, yes.
So you start moving along, and about when the sun starts going down, you start entering a forest. Where the next day, right there. There's what I'm looking for. The next day, that's where you're traveling through. Then, and you can see the big crystals that are what causes the like what really makes Numeria what it is. Why the trees are bigger and weirder, and the creatures are all larger, and the people may be too. You don't know. But
pangolin seemed pretty big.
The golem was very big. They're very big people. Like Jenny, however, definitely wasn't. So
well, big for an axolotl. Actually,
true.
They're normally like that big.
Yeah, but pretty sure.
And also, she talked.
If Minecraft has taught me anything, it's that axolotls can fit in a bucket.
I think she could fit in a bucket. Like sticking her hout out, that'd be like. But yeah, as you're walking through this, you come at some point to what, like almost a little like a swampish area. There's like these old statues and columns that partly sunken in, like the faces have completely like decayed on these, and there's very faint writing on some of these pillars still, but this is old, ancient.
How old? Old
as balls.
I mean, it's funny because actually I guess I have stone cutting as a dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wonder, just not something he's going to spend a lot of time thinking about, but I wonder if I know and notice anything about the construction of these things, stones. Statues,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, you absolutely could. Try a history check.
Okay, I am considered proficient. Oh, and I get double prof bonus to this because of.
So
okay, I'll just roll in and I'll add 6. We'll do it.
I was gonna say
that's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, great.
9. 9.
Nice.
You think it might be dwarven? You're not certain. Like
These are clearly clearly the ancient warriors of made it this far, and these are their mighty remains.
Just like a dwarf to take credit for any kind of stonework.
These are clearly dwarven. See the the craftsmanship. Only a dwarf could achieve such glory.
Whatever swings your hammer, Hargok.
I wanna.
I swing an axe. You know this.
I wanna roll myself to see if I can find anything to dispute him.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. No.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong, but I don't know enough about dwarven stonework to dispute it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dux is happy to just let them argue.
Yeah. I assume they're arguing for quite more today. Yeah.
Yeah. It's clearly human.
No human would cut stone like this. Yeah.
So, you spend another day in the forest before you start getting quite close to the location where the Shining Shrine should be located. And you make it into what was more like a scrubland area.
Our natural habitat.
A few trees here and there, but yeah, definitely getting closer to the location you're trying to get to. And as you're traveling through this, you can see at some point in the distance, luckily in the distance, there's this big, giant lizard the size of an inn that's hunting a bunch of large, running birds. You're at a safe distance, but it's clear, like, this is, like... Just, like, I would say you don't want to tangle with that, but I know at least one person who does.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
False.
No, but it is very clearly a hunting ground for big predators. Though luckily the temple is close from here.
Yeah. It's like, tis no
Hargok,
owl there.
hold it down. I shall pierce its heart.
Well, these lands truly are a place to seek glory.
Very well.
But it would be shameful if we didn't do the job we were paid, conscripted for.
Perhaps.
Worry not, Hargok. We will have opportunities to hunt galore now.
It pays 1,000 gold, by the way. Never actually came up, but it pays 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Hargok doesn't care.
Here for the glory, not the money.
Yeah, exactly. He
As
will
long as
work
it-
for exposure, which is why he doesn't do the negotiating. Learn this after the first few times. It's like, no, the glory of a kill is its own reward. It's like, yes, but could we actually get paid?
Yeah, Hargok, please, we need to actually pay for food and board.
Most dishonorable conduct. Yeah.
As long as it covers the cost of the next hunt, it was worth it.
So, yeah, as you travel further through the scrublands, you come to what is almost like the foothills, a large cliff face in the foothills of the Titan Mountains, and you can see that in front of you is clearly the entrance that you were looking for. It is like end of the evening at this point. The sun's still nicely out. The twilight hour. The sun is still very much out, though.
Okay. So, like, this must be its lair.
Actually, I think the music has changed.
Shame to see a sight of such divinity in this condition.
It is. It's old and it's ruins, kind of.
Yes, you can see a few like ruined pillars, probably like what remains of an arch that was here.
Yeah.
The lead up to this cave does have a little bit of decoration, but it's all like carved with like leaves and branches and waves texture in the ruin sections. Yeah.
But so Hargok is like, it is the fate of many things to be reclaimed by nature.
Well said, Hargok.
This
I
beast
wasn't
we
listening.
fight.
What was he saying?
You are never. Perhaps you were you preening once again? There is nobody here to see you pose.
I'm doing the dragoon stand, standing on the one leg.
Yeah.
We seek the beast and slay it before sunrise.
Aye. Shall await the cover of night. And pop ourselves down nearby to wait for it to get dark.
The base of one of these twisty trees.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check something, because I just realized that might have been a mistake.
Oh no.
No.
Well,
that's fine.
pack it up.
Pack it up, we're done. Yeah, no. You won't
Happy
die.
Happy 935, everybody.
There we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
While you look that up, Red, do I have time to run to the restroom?
Yeah, go for it. I've already figured it out, but go for the restroom. It's a good
All right,
moment.
be
so
right
I'll
back.
make a very brief break. All right, everybody, vamp.
I'm gonna refill my drink. You're on.
You're
on your own.
Well,
So-
chat.
Well, you can see chat. Yeah. How's chat doing?
Yeah. Oh, you're not what? Oh, yeah, you.
No, I'm
Turn
DMing.
off.
I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. I love you, but I can't have too much coming in. I need the full brain right now.
Yeah, that's fair. No, chat's doing well. Mango Pixel said skillet issue instead of skill issue. It's a good one.
I know what that's a reference to.
Okay, yeah.
It's a play frame joke, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
When they were playing Overcooked, it was a skillet issue.
That'd be the place to make that joke.
Yeah. Yeah, but anybody who is familiar with Galarion will have noticed that Numeria is very different than it is in the official setting, because there it has like a spaceship crash, and it's like all sci-fi stuff is in there, and it just doesn't vibe for me from a fantasy setting. So it's just like I'm just gonna put something else in here. I'm gonna rip off something else.
Hey, it's not ripping off.
Why?
It's taking inspiration.
Yeah, no.
As-
Look, no. The saying is good GMs borrow, great GMs steal.
Yeah, there's more than a little bit of Brando Sando in the campaign setting I'm working on.
See, my campaign setting is original because I stole so many stuff that nothing is recognizable as its original thing now.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how you approach that.
That's how it works.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So, night has fallen at this point.
Yay.
Yay.
What would you like to do?
Well, we gotta
Well,
find
We
the
begin
thing.
the hunt.
Yeah, I guess we gotta look for stuff, tracks and
Feathers and
that sort of thing. Yes. Sure.
piles of very iridescent scat.
So, that actually isn't very hard to find. There is definitely like this, these large track marks, these clawed bare hands, basically, that clearly lead into the temple itself. It seems like it's made its lair in the temple.
Then perhaps it's like.
It seems our intelligence was on point.
And it was right.
Yes, Arkok.
Then there is nothing to do but slay the beast.
So,
Onward!
So you start heading in.
I think so. Yeah.
the hole in the roof that was
Oh, yeah.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have an outside way of getting to it?
You don't see it from here,
We might...
but if the temple is in this cave, then it should be somewhere up there. You might be able to climb up there.
I'm gonna look while they go the front door. I'm gonna try to go around and try to find a hole in the roof.
Okay.
Just like Barrett, always looking for a hole.
Make me an athletics check, Barrett. I should try to get up there. Like, you can jump a little bit, but...
There's a lot of...
You could go up there, but that would mean you'd be arriving late. Otherwise, you can just still easily group up with the others.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go with the rest then.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It
looks like it's
roots and things.
It's too sheer. That's ultimately there's just no real good path to climb up there. Even with your meteor jumps, you wouldn't be able to like really get a good location in. Sadly.
Good of you to join us.
As you start heading in, you start slowly going down, and at some point your feet start like start going into a little bit of water that gets higher and higher until you're like knee deep, mostly waist deep for Hargok, but it's not slowing you down any more than the others.
No. But,
and then you come to this beautiful opening, where like there's a lake with a shallow lake with lily pads and plants nearby, and you can see just the edge of what looks to be a. Actually, I might be able to. Give me a brief second, because I might be able to.
Provide some imagery.
Yes, I can actually do that. Exactly.
Aha! Ooh.
See what the edge looks. What looks to be the edge of a platform that raises out of the water.
Yeah.
And as you're walking in here, you can also.
I can see that.
What do you do as you're around here?
Well, first of all, extremely relevant question to me personally.
Yes.
How high up is the roofs in here?
It's got to be pretty high up.
At least 100 feet. You have all the space you need to jump.
Cool.
I like the idea that I don't know if you have something about falling down. It's like, yes, I found a way to the top. Here I am.
Just like
I
falling
believe
Breath of the Wild style with a spear.
Yeah.
I believe I only take half falling damage.
No, it's slightly different. You can subtract an amount of it.
Oh yeah, I subtract from the.
You can reduce it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm looking around for this this Sun Eater owlbear, like you know.
Yeah,
not like calling out to it or anything, but just kind of like, you know, see if I can hear it or smell it.
You hear some like tearing noise coming from the platform.
From the platform. Then, we're like waist deep in. Well, I would in water.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not. We can't.
The water is difficult terrain.
Yeah, no, I got that much, but it's like it's not really going to be feasible to sneak up on it, because every step you take is as you slosh all the water around. It's going to be harder to do that.
Every step you take, it will be watching.
As we're advancing into the place, I am going to cast Magic Weapon on my hammer.
Yeah.
How long does that last for?
Up to an hour.
Okay. That makes sense.
And that requires concentration, correct?
Yes, that will be my concentration situation.
Shit, I didn't import our platinum.
That's all right. There's just
we'll use this one.
Yeah.
I'll attach a little tokens.
Assuming that it is on the platform, I'm gonna want to try to find somewhere to climb up.
Well, it looks like on the right hand.
There's like there's a pillar and there's a wall over there you could climb up.
Yeah,
and on the right side as well. It's like 10, 15 feet up, probably.
All right. So if you take the high ground, we will take the low ground and begin to advance. The two of us, I guess, me and HP.
I guess I'll.
I'm gonna actually ask if I can not cast magic weapon. I didn't realize that one of the other abilities I wanted was also concentration.
Oh, yep, no, that's fine. You can reverse that, no problem.
Okay. Thank you.
You want to cast something else, or are you just like?
It's something I
I'll
can't.
save that for later.
I have to wait until I can see it.
Until
fair
things
enough.
happen. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
fair.
All right, we're getting closer. HP, can you move up? Or are you?
Yeah,
got
HP can
control?
also move. He should also be able to move his token.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, get about the edge of the platform.
Sounds good.
One step further, I think, if you want.
Oh,
yeah, something like that.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. Once you're over there, like you hear a sound coming from the platform.
Well,
Seems like spotted.
The dulcet tones of glory.
We're responding in kind.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Show yourself, beast.
I will charge it. Hold on. Loading.
Yeah, hang on.
Loading.
Yeah,
Loading. Loading.
I will gather the village people to come after you and rescue the girl.
And into view steps this big purple iridescent
Just see
feather.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Big, mean owlbear.
Just at the edge of vision.
Can I show? Yeah, I can
Oh,
show
we
this
don't-
without you seeing the whole stat block if I do this correctly.
We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
personally know them. They don't have to be mean.
No. Oh, what happened there? Oh,
That's its mouth open.
yeah.
Ah,
Sure. Yeah. All right.
I would like
Fire's
you to
Eye
roll
of
me.
Sauron.
Initiative.
I would like you to roll me initiative, indeed.
Very, very well. Let's do this. Oi. Is that keep highest? Oh, I rolled 2 6s. That's what happened. Very well.
Where's my music? There's my music.
Health bar
loud.
appears on the screen.
No. This is Monster Hunter. You get no health bar, buddy.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I've never played Monster. I was just thinking
we will
Dark
get
Souls.
indications as things fall off its body, and then it runs.
Yeah.
I see.
It gets more and more tired and such.
Very well.
Oh, it gets to go first.
It does. That's fine.
All right. In that case, it is
Rawr.
going to move up. Oh, that's Q. That's the button I was looking for.
Yes.
Where can it go?
Come towards us.
25.
Ah, there it is.
Yep.
There it is.
Can it? No, it wouldn't be able to do that. So I think it would go over here. Oh, yeah,
Good.
just within reach. And then it's going to use its bonus action to use Blinding Flash.
Con save. Ah, I see.
Think.
Ching.
Yes, all of you are within.
Within
So
30
each of you-
Yeah, within 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Each of you needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It's like the feather fronds on it just flash.
Okay, where?
Light.
Top left of the character sheet. Saving throws.
Oh wait, no, that
Underneath
was the wrong. Shit.
Yeah.
Con save.
There, yeah.
16.
Yes.
16.
Oh,
I
so-
actually, that thing.
Actually, hold on. I believe. What's your charisma bonus?
Oh yeah, everybody within certain
10 feet.
distance, 10 feet of
Yeah.
me gets a bonus on
So
saves.
me.
Uh,
What's your
yeah,
charisma
both- yeah.
bonus?
my charisma bonus is +2.
Okay, so it's a +2. So
Yeah,
I
both
I get
of you rolled
18.
18.
Yeah, that counts for you as well, HP. So
Yes.
we both got 18s.
Where's
Yeah.
the thing
We-
to
we-
turn off the rolling with advantage thing?
If you go to the cog
It's
wheel
under
in
the
top
cog,
right, and then you'll want to go. It's right beneath there in the top right. Roll queries.
Roll queries.
Advantage toggle. in your character sheet. Cogwheel in your
Okay, character sheet. Okay.
character sheet. Yes.
Roll
Yeah.
20 has a
I know,
lot
there's
going
a-
on.
No, different cogwheel. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Just under that.
So we
Roll queries. There we are.
yeah, and you want to swap that
Advantage
to advantage toggle, and that will
Okay.
put up. You can click if you have advantage or not.
Cool.
So every Lamb is blinded
Yes.
Yes.
until the start
Barrett
of
is blinded till the end of Barrett's next turn.
on to the end of his next turn. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
And then it's going to attack ducks because it is within 10 feet because this thing is big.
Yep.
It's gonna.
Org.
I think actually this makes more sense.
Larg.
It can't reach with the beak, but it can reach with the claws.
Claw.
It's going to attack you. A 15?
Nope.
No, I know your AC.
AC 18.
18 though.
Ah, there
That
you
does
go.
just
So you
make
take-
connection.
9 points of slashing damage.
Ah!
It cuts through you.
That's fine.
And you can see that like there's like the fronds around it are especially around its mouth are like starting to build up. There's like light seeming to start brighter and brighter and brighter. But that is the end of its turn.
All
So
right.
it's definitely radiant. It's not fire.
Could be both. Still could be both.
Could
Go get
be.
him.
Yeah.
Could be.
Ducks, it is your turn.
Go get him, champ.
So you'll have to bear with me. I've played 5th edition less than a handful of times, but
So you-
I would like
You'll be
to
fine.
move up. Actually,
Yes.
I don't know
Roll
how
for
much
move.
order matters in this. I want to use my
It does.
bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
yeah.
Yes.
It does,
Okay.
Yeah, I would do that before. I would do that
Or-
before you
or-
attack, but beyond that, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Order doesn't matter. You can do whatever
yeah.
you want
Okay.
at
Yeah,
any
yeah.
point.
So
And you can even split up your movement between your bonus and
Yeah, you
bonus
can
action.
move,
Yeah.
action, move. You just have a budget.
Yeah.
Think of your movement speed as a budget, essentially, that you
Yeah.
can spend
Yeah.
over the turn.
Excellent.
You can even use it between attacks, though that's
Between
not going to come up,
attacks,
I
yeah.
predict.
Yeah.
Probably not.
So I would like to Hunter's Mark it, which is
Nice.
now my concentration thing.
That's
Yep.
what you need concentration for. Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then I am going to step up, and I'm just swinging for the fences with my
Yep.
hammer.
Yeah.
So you should have a hammer attack roll you can make in the
Yes.
attacks and spellcasting bit. So click.
Just have too many mice. One moment.
That's okay.
Okay.
And lest we forget, this is all
Cold
cold
damage.
down.
Yeah,
All
it's all
cold
cold
damage.
damage. Yeah,
Uh,
as you pick up your hammer, it's like the head starts cracking over with ice.
And
Sorry. Yeah,
I
Micah.
would also like to expend a 1st level spell slot.
I have good
Right.
news for you. Good news for you. You only make that decision once you've hit.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So you
you
don't
don't-
spend it unnecessarily.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, time to click on Maul.
Wham.
15.
15.
15 is a hit.
All
Right.
right.
If you click the word "maul" in there, it should roll damage for you.
Yep.
In that
Yeah.
little bit of the text box.
And I would
Nice.
like to expend that 1st level spell slot.
Yep.
That makes
It's
sense.
It's a good
it
amount
will,
of
It will
damage.
be cold damage, but I am doing Thunderous Smite.
So okay, there is a thing about that. Thunderous Smite is a spell that you cast
Oh.
as a separate smite spell. If you just use
Okay.
Divine Smite, it just adds 2d8 damage
Oh,
for
okay.
a 1st level.
Then,
Yeah.
then I will
Yeah.
do
2d8.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have a button for that.
You can just slash R2d8 and that will do
I will
it.
briefly hop into your character sheet and make sure you have a button for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Not
There you
that.
go.
So-
So six extra points.
So that's 20, and I have the class feature Extra Attack.
You can do that again.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can try again.
So yeah, I am going to connect with the first one and let the momentum of the hammer carry me in a spin.
Come back around.
And as
There
I'm
you go.
spinning, bring it up so that I can bring it down on the monster's head, hopefully.
Yeah.
Spike it.
I
Ooh.
probably missed this time.
Yeah, that is a miss. It's like you bring it overhead, and after the last one, it's like you slam it down right next to it as it dodges backwards. It's quick despite its size.
Ah. a mighty foe. And that is it.
Good, because at the end of that attack, it's going to use its reaction.
Okay.
It's going to... Where's it going to move? I think it's
Move
going to
20
move over
feet.
here.
20 feet back, probably. Yeah. Or
No,
over there.
it's going to get an
It's
extra
just
attack
move
against me.
around.
Yeah, it
yeah,
moves
okay.
around and then just swipes with its claw at you again.
Uh-huh.
I might move a little bit back, actually.
Yeah, because it has some reach, I suppose.
It has a little bit of reach, especially on
Yeah.
its claws. Right, there's my... I was like, where's the character? Where's the monster? It's right there, man. Right.
I don't know.
16 is not enough,
Yep.
Yeah.
It
so that's a miss.
strikes off
All right.
my plate.
Yeah,
All
Barrett,
right. Well,
you are blind.
I am blinded.
You can definitely hear where it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
I'm-
not a problem.
Heading to... How do you get the...
The lines, as you're dragging it,
funny-
use the press as you're dragging your token. Press Q, and it'll start showing that. If you press Q again, you can even make it like trace
That's
little
like
path.
a little waypoint. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
That is... I did too many waypoints.
Just let go. It's fine.
Yeah.
So I am a wood elf, so I do get 35
Yes,
speed.
but you are walking through water. Don't forget.
Yeah, difficult terrain.
Oh, yeah,
is
it is
the
difficult
first
terrain,
little bit of that.
So I was standing
also-
here.
Yeah.
So,
So every
I
step
get-
that you move into a square of water is 10
10
feet
feet
instead of 5.
rather than 5. Yeah.
I think if you pull it, if you cut it from here and then there, then the third one this one would be normal terrain again.
Going full diagonal there.
Yeah, diagonal's fine. Diagonals are the same as
Yeah.
so that would
So
be 20. From here, you still have your regular movement.
So you have 15 feet left from this point.
Okay. We get there.
Mhm.
I do have reach, but I can't reach that far.
No,
Mm.
So what I'm going to do... So I'm going to meter jump.
ooh, right.
So no. I
No,
don't think
I'm
you
not
can.
done. I'm
Oh.
not done.
Hold on. Well, because
Or-
it says you have to use 20
No,
feet of your movement.
Oh, it's 20 feet on my movement. Yes, I can't do
Oh
that.
yeah. No, you
Yeah,
can't
you've
do
already
that.
spent
You've
all
already
your
used all your movement. Sorry.
I already used that. Yeah, can't do that. Do that. Or I just wait a turn.
You can always take the dodge action if you have nothing else to do. Which
Yeah, I might just dodge.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
It is a good thing if you're close to me, is because I have interception. So
Very
if
good.
it attacks you, I get to attack it.
that's cool.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
All right. Then it would be. Oh god.
It's probably a bad thing to be
Argot.
grouped up though,
Argot,
because
yeah.
it probably
However,
has a breath attack.
it's going
Oh,
to
it
use
has
its first villain action.
It's gonna do a thing.
Yeah.
It's going to otherworldly roar.
Wisdom save.
Let's
Okay,
have,
well,
let's have this big bellowing, like strange echoing roar into the hall and
What?
echoes like all
what
directions.
oath of what oath are you, by the way?
Oath of Glory.
Okay.
So
So at...
how much plus did we get from you too?
Yes.
Not enough.
Yeah,
I am
not 10, sadly.
I'm considering
use a lot.
using a luck.
Yeah, do it. I would recommend it.
There
Yep.
we go. That's
Not
better.
frightened at all. You're
uh,
also no longer blinded because there's only
Oh.
until the end of your turn.
yeah.
so-
Let's
yeah.
not forget your aura
sure.
feature, by the way, HP.
Aura
you'll-
of protection. Yeah. So you,
No, the
aren't you
no, the
on-
next
Aura
one.
of
aren't you-
Alacrity.
On your Oath of Glory, yeah. Your walking speed increases, but if you aren't, the walking speed of any ally who starts their turn within 5 feet of you increases by 10 feet until the end of that turn. So that's
Ooh.
anyway. I'm gonna make my wisdom save now.
Mhm.
Yes.
Let's do that. DC 15.
Yep.
I'm good.
All right.
Easy.
I am not good.
Would you like to be good? Because I believe I can use a luck point to give you a chance.
Yes.
No problem at all.
Just to be sure, there's no, because I'm remembering old editions. Paladins don't have any special thing against fright by default, right?
I think at some points
Oath of Devotion does.
It's
the Oath of Devotion aura feature is you can't be frightened.
Yeah.
I believe. I might be wrong about that.
Could be.
Oh no, sorry, no, it's at 10th level. It's all paladins at 10th level.
Yeah, I was thinking. I think it was a higher level.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotcha.
It's all paladins get it at 10th level. We are level.
I mean, you can re-roll it for me if you want.
I'm going to use my luck point to let you try and re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go.
Nobody's frightened of this thing.
We're not afraid of you.
Honor and glory.
Yeah.
All right.
Now it's Hargok.
Hargok. Yeah.
So, importantly, my speed increases by 10 feet.
Yes.
Get up to 45, I think that is now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna check how this works. Yes, I would like to use my. I believe it is time. I believe in the immortal words of the thing from
Travis Willingham.
Rage. It's raging time.
Wait, no, that's not correct.
Also, worth noting, Hunter's Mark didn't cost me a spell slot because it came from my finders.
No, it did.
No, so.
Oh no, from your back.
Yeah, I have the Mark of Finding.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Which lets me cast it once per long rest for free.
Nice.
So I'm going to rage, which also lets me do this. I move up to half of my speed, which is 20, rounded down.
Nice.
That takes me 10, takes me to here. 15 takes me to here. 5 takes me to here.
Yeah.
And as I am running, I am raging. And when I rage, I become large. So
Can
if
you do this yourself? Or can
no, I can't. If you wouldn't mind.
No problem at all. There we go.
Make my monster grow. So yeah, it becomes large, and as I become large, the axe flashes into this frosted, icy version of the axe. It becomes infused with cold damage. And such.
Questions that are relevant for me mechanically. How tall are you when you are large?
I don't know. If I'm normally like 5 feet tall, I guess I'm 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. See, we've done this before. This is,
Yeah.
I believe I also my reach increases by 5 feet.
So you can hit it from here.
I can hit it from here, and that's what I'm going to do. And in fact, I am going to do that by recklessly attacking. Let's go. All right, so first attack. Whee! That is a 28 to hit.
Yes. Destroy that fraud.
With I add an extra d6 of damage when in this state.
So in this case,
so that is 11 cold. I'm choosing cold naturally. 11 points of cold damage. No, sorry, that doesn't include my rage bonus. So that is +2 on top of that. Sorry.
Okay,
that
got
is 13.
13.
Does the cold appear to have any special effects?
Nope.
No, but it seems to be hurting it.
Yeah, it hurts it just like you would expect any abnormal creature.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you would hit that lizard back there, that probably would do the same thing.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good enough for me. Then I will do that again because that's what we do here. 2 attacks.
Everybody gets 2 attacks.
This is what we do here at Barbarians Incorporated.
Yeah, we're an all martial party. That's what we all do.
Go. 24.
Yeah, that also hits.
There we go. That is 11 points.
11 points. You start like cutting into it, like several wounds on it already. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I believe that is everything. I have move, action, bonus action, so we're good.
All right.
I think this positioning is fine.
And
As
it's the
Starner said, we have a
owlbear's
bunch of
turn.
hammer and these nails keep showing up.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
In that case, it's going to. Oh, I want to look something up very briefly. If you'll afford me like
problem.
5 seconds, because this creature would know. No, I didn't think so.
Oh, I have attacked recklessly. Let me see if I can put something on here that will indicate that.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, that means I'm raging.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
gonna-
we can probably expect you to always be reckless.
Yeah, I'll just
I'm not that worried about that one usually. It
I'm just gonna
starts
do it so I can
pulling
forget.
open its beak, and it starts doing that thing where it's like, as you've seen on the image, it's like all the way open.
Uh-oh.
But there's like so much light in there, and then there's just a beam of light spilling out in like in this direction,
That makes
covering
sense.
you two.
Okay.
I need both of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
All right,
let me-
make sure
hold
to
on.
add that +2.
Oh,
Yup.
I believe I have. Yeah, danger sense.
Yep.
Excellent.
That's your advantage.
I sensed. It opens itself. I sense danger.
Ah!
All right. I guess I have advantage on this dex save, and I get a +2. All right. Yep. Never mind.
Nope.
HP, you don't have to save it. You're not
Oh,
in the beat.
Yeah,
Oh,
not in the
okay,
line.
sorry. Line.
but that
For-
+2 does let.
Yeah, Lamb is happy with that +2 because that did matter for him.
Yep.
And it's damage. Okay, fine.
Yeah, so you take 24 points of radiant damage,
Radiant
and Lamb takes 12.
Yes.
And I believe I'm just checking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
unless
yeah,
you're.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think.
It's only bear
raging-
totem that's resistant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
physical
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So I'll take the 24. That's okay. I have a lot of hit points. Well, I have less than I had before, but that's fine.
And then. Where is it right now? It is within reach, and it probably doesn't know that. Does it care about that?
Was that yeah?
It's gonna go a little bit over here, I think. Never really.
My reach
Maybe
increases by.
Yeah, 5
so
feet.
It's still within. It's still within.
It is aware of the fact what's going on. It's not.
Yeah,
It's cunning.
I am large.
But it is going to try and blind everybody again.
Oh, is that bonus? That yeah, it's doing the thing.
Mm,
Yeah,
bonus action.
okay.
Well,
Come on,
at least
say-
I'm in range now. There we
Yep.
go.
That's
Yeah.
more like it.
Yeah, that's more like a +5 in
Yeah.
con.
I miss it by 1 with my bonus.
You-
it's
Yes.
the
Yeah,
DC
or it gets a
15.
+2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
God, you were just looking at it the wrong way, just as it happened. And every time it does, like the whole cave lights up briefly with that flash.
Yeah.
Like normally dark vision only goes at 60 feet. Whenever that happens, you can see the rest as well. Well, unless you're blind.
And this is very much radiating from the feathers, right?
yes, if you see the little feathers on the back,
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
those basically those feather fronds, that's where the light is. These flashes are coming from.
mm.
Destroy the fronds.
Well, trying.
Monster Hunter.
yeah.
Ducks.
Gotta destroy parts.
It is your turn. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You didn't take any damage. I don't have to call for anything.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't mean to press that. I was trying to get information.
No,
Well-
it's fine.
Ignore that.
Are you sure you don't want to do?
Well, no,
Yeah.
you would make that attack with disadvantage because you're blind.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to expand my spells.
Oh yeah, there's the
I have the cogwheel at the end of it, or I think.
well the speech
There's-
bubble.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a speech bubble, right?
I had expanded
Which
a
is-
bunch of them and then just missed that one.
Oh yeah, it happens.
Speech bubble puts it in chat. The little eye expands it just for me.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
That's what it was.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna.
Okay, that was consistent across the whole character sheet because I remember a different place where speech bubble did that too.
Yeah. All right. So what's up?
Man, I'm blind.
You can still
I
like
can-
move
yeah,
towards
I-
it and attack. You just attack with disadvantage.
Yeah. You know what? I don't have anything better to do. So I'm gonna do exactly that.
And as your smite is, you decide when you smite if you
Yeah.
hit. So
Yep.
It's, you only smite if you hit.
I have toggled disadvantage on my sheet.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
That should do the trick.
A 14 is not enough,
Okay.
I'm afraid.
And then I will swing in my second attack.
13 also not.
Hard luck.
Ah,
Yeah.
well. And then let me
But
see if I have anything I want to use my bonus action on really quick. The Channel Divinity stuff requires me to hit.
Yeah.
And I don't think any of my spells are bonus action other than Hunter's Mark.
The smite spells are bonus actions. Like Thunderous
Yes.
Smite is a bonus action. Because
Yeah.
you essentially cast that and then the next time you hit, it goes off.
Okay.
But I believe,
That works differently for some reason.
but I believe there are concentration.
That is, yes, they are concentration.
Yeah,
So-
they are
As long as you
concentration.
Hunter's Mark up.
I'd
Speaking of, did you add your Hunter's Mark damage last time you hit it?
Oh,
No, I think we missed that. Yeah.
Roll a d6 then, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good point.
Yeah, because it adds a d6 to
One.
every little.
You
help.
you never know when that one
every,
point's gonna make
every
a
little
difference.
bit now.
All right,
1 is not 0.
it's true.
It'd be weird if you rolled a 0.
Then, yeah, I don't think I have anything to do with my
Yeah.
bonus action then.
All right,
You're no longer blinded at the end of that turn. Though, so-
Yay.
Yeah. you can see
Yeah.
again. You can see what it's gonna do next.
All right.
Don't mind me, just checking something.
Drawing lines. Don't worry about it.
Before Barrett gets to go, it's going to use a villain action. First roll jaunt. There's like a vacuum. As it
Save. Okay.
boink,
Oh,
disappears there, goes there.
very
and-
well. Con save.
Yep. Already makes a con save.
What is that? They are dazed.
You are
So
dazed.
only-
Land
You can only
is
take
no
an
longer
action, a
within-
bonus action, or move on that turn.
I'm using my second luck point.
Me too. Me too.
Yep.
What are we looking for? A
Yep,
DC
that's
15?
15. Yeah.
That's more like it.
This is a con save. Okay.
Yes, con save.
Cool.
You don't have disadvantage.
You didn't have
So-
disadvantage on it, but the 20 was also both were a success. So yeah, nobody's
If you-
dazed, but it has teleported away.
If you have the roll query thing set to advantage toggle, you get buttons to click.
Yeah, I just didn't click it.
Yeah,
it's easy to forget. that,
because
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Otherwise
have
it
the
wouldn't have been
advantage,
turned
normal,
to,
disadvantage buttons there.
yeah. No, I figured.
Okay.
Barrett, your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
This thing keeps running away.
Mm-hmm. Sleepy buggers.
Yeah.
Solos don't stand still.
But I can get in
you
range
have you can.
because I have a reach weapon.
Yeah.
There you go.
And there we go. It's time. Meteor jump. I jump 20
You
feet.
don't have
into
to
the
20
air.
feet. Yeah, you
Fuck.
don't have the 20 feet.
It costs
No.
you 20 feet of movement to
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it.
You do have you can just, regularly attack.
I'm gonna regular attack.
Yeah.
Like a lance is still a very powerful weapon.
Mm-hmm.
21.
That hits.
There you go.
Oh, you gave it a name.
Charge
Yeah.
in. Yeah. There you go.
9.
Piercing.
Piercing damage.
Wait, let me see what is the damage roll on that. That's 3. I get to reroll.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I have piercer.
You just click on the name of the attack again. Yeah, just roll the damage again.
And
You get-
I must use the new roll, so 7.
You must.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, 7
Yeah.
points of damage. That does bloody it.
Oh.
Oh, so sorry for the people who don't know, both at home and in the group. Whenever a creature is bloodied, that means it is at half of its maximum hit points or lower.
Or less. Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna do that again.
11 is not enough, though.
Then I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah. Action surge. Yeah.
Actually, before you do it again, it's going to use its reaction there.
Oh, 'cause
Okay.
on an attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to go over there, and then it's going to use reflexive strike. And it's going
Idiot,
to
it's
attack
in
you.
range of me getting to it now.
That is
16. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
that is a miss.
Continue on attacking.
I'm gonna do it again.
It's a hit.
That'll do it. 7.
I'm
Reroll
definitely
that.
re-rolling that one.
Yeah, you can't roll lower.
That's better.
Oh, that's more like it.
Whoa,
Now we're
boy.
talking. Yeah.
I think Red built my giant weapon fighting rerolls into my character.
Yes, there
Yeah.
is a
There
is
there's
a
macro
little,
stuff for it.
little thing.
There's syntax
Yeah.
you can do, yeah.
And then hit it again.
Another one.
Yeah, it's also a hit.
There we go.
13
There we
points.
go.
Very nice. It starts
Good.
limping. It's like clearly like scared of you after all those wounds that you've done to it.
Let me check my thing. Uh-huh.
And that are all my actions.
Excellent. Hargok. Sorry.
Yeah, let me see. How far away is it? Okay. I believe I can get to it anyway. I'm within 10 feet of ducks, so I get my bonus movement. But just for flavor, because it makes no difference either way. Because I can throw my weapon at it. So
yes.
it's the same. It's literally the same roll. So yeah, when it gains the thrown property because of my elemental cleaver ability, normal range of 20, long range of 60, and if I throw it, it reappears in my hand the instant after it missed. So I just, as I'm going like.
This giant axe just start pinwheeling through the air.
Yeah, so that's my first, and I'm doing that recklessly, naturally.
Naturally. Wait, hang on. Recklessly. What does reckless attack say?
Oh, sorry, you might.
It
be
might
right
only
about
be
that.
melee attacks.
Oh, you might be
actually.
right. Actually, let me. Well,
When you make your first attack,
melee attack. Oh, hold
Yeah.
on.
Doing
yeah,
so gives you
now,
advantage on melee attacks rolls using strength.
Yeah, now hold on a second. I need to check something.
Yeah, it might be that throw counts as.
I believe so. Yeah, it's a melee weapon. It is an attack with a melee weapon rather than a. Let's say. Let me just check a bow. Like.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack, weapon attack, I think.
Yeah. So this.
Yeah,
I
no, that works.
believe this still works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. Just wanted to check.
No, good checking, but I believe I'm still good here. Elemental Great Axe attack. 27.
That is it.
That is a total of, let's see, 21 plus 23? 23.
23.
First attack.
That reduces it to 0 hit points. But
It has a thing.
if you thought that this was a Monster Hunter fight and this didn't have
Phase
two.
2, baby.
Yeah.
So as you hit it and the axe reappears in your hand, it's standing there, tired, panting. And then there's like a bright red glow of its eyes. It gives out a big shout. And there's suddenly a miniature sun above its head. Lights up the whole place. And instantly, as that happens, as the sun just appears, there's also the blinding flash of light that you've had before. Everybody make me a con save who is within 30 feet. I think it's still everybody.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
I do not get the +2.
No, I believe I will, because I'm like here when I throw them.
Yeah, you are.
Con save, let's do that. We're good.
Nope, I don't get it. I'm blind again.
I am fine.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Next time I'm bringing sunglasses.
All right, that's
Wait, hold on. That was my first attack. I still have another one.
Yeah. No, we continue on. That was just its thing.
Yeah.
It does. Also, importantly, it doesn't look bloodied anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There is this sun has appeared.
Yes,
Like,
there is this
above it,
bowl. A bowl of light is hovering over it right now.
How high up is it?
10 feet above it.
I wonder. if I can attack it, if I can throw my axe at it.
So if you're talking
There's
There's
diagonal,
only one way to find out.
it would at least
No,
be
he's
in
not-
range, I think.
It should be in range, yeah.
It should be in range, absolutely.
If it's 10,
10 feet
like,
forward, 10 feet up.
yeah,
That's gonna be less than 20
diagonals
feet.
don't work in gridded
No.
combat. We just
No.
take whichever is the longest.
Yeah. Just
So-
because you don't have to start doing
We don't have to do
Pythagoras,
maths. Yeah. so it's like, "Urgh, light. It is healed by the light. I'm gonna overhand throw the axe at the sun.
at the sun, you toss it and it flings straight through.
Reappears in hand.
Yeah.
Damn. I will still.
Appears to be insubstantial.
I believe I will still move into melee range with it though.
Yep. Absolutely.
Urgh. Okay.
All right.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The Sun Eater Owlbear is then. Oh, I forgot to do this last time. I'm gonna do it now, but if it comes up, I'm not gonna use it.
Recharge? Nope.
No. Well, I always try to recharge. Roll to recharge at the end. It's more
At the
fun.
end of their turn.
End of
yeah.
the turn instead of the start.
Um,
I think it's more fun that way. So yeah,
Okay.
it's just completely surrounded by both of you. So it's just gonna start
swiping.
wailing out. It's throwing 2 claws at Hargok.
Very good. You have advantage.
25.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You take 8
I
points
take
slashing.
4. I take 4.
Mhm. And the other one also hits. You take 5
5.
after reduction.
Yeah.
It's
You
gonna
have to
try and-
be. You have to be within 5 feet for intercept, so I cannot
Oh,
help
sorry.
you.
That's fine. I'm good. I got
Yeah.
rage. I'm good.
The beak is going to go for Barrett.
it also has
24
advantage.
hits.
That,
Yeah.
that does hit.
13 points of piercing damage.
13?
Like the
That's a
beak.
17.
Oh, 17.
That's
Sorry.
17.
My bad.
That is
You
reduced
misspoke.
by 3, so.
So 14.
Ah, so
Pierce
14.
is in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's its turn.
All right.
Nice.
Blinded.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Big ol' hammer attack with disadvantage
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Roaring in.
That
15?
is a hit.
That is-
Excellent.
15 is a
yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
All right. I would
So-
like to smite,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and
Does it-
I would like to channel divinity
Now, how does that work?
immediately after I deal damage with my divine smite feature. I can.
Okay. Yeah.
I can. One of 3 abilities, and I get to do this once per long rest, basically.
Okay.
I am going to get to distribute 2d8 plus my level temporary hit points amongst us.
Amongst us, yeah.
Ooh.
Because I
That's
have
the option you're
Channel
yeah.
Divinity Inspiring Smite.
Mm.
This creature
so
isn't
let's
the
get-
only one who can heal itself in combat. And
Bonk.
I slam
Let's get some
down.
damage.
Yeah.
Let's get some damage first of all.
Okay, so maul damage.
10. Two,
10.
what level of smite, by the way? Because if you use a higher level spell slot, you can do more smiting. damage.
Yes, I will go ahead and use a 2nd level spell slot, which means this will be 3d8 smite damage.
3d8.
Yes. You'll have to
Yeah.
type that one
Yep.
manually because the one I put on your sheet was only for the first level. I only had so much time.
14 more damage from that.
14 points of
And
now
damage.
One more
Dang.
damage from Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Yes, there we go.
Now we're talking.
And now,
And then channel divinity. 2d8
so I get to
plus
distribute
8.
18 hit points across us.
Yeah.
As temporary
Nice.
hit points.
Yep.
So
18.
So that's. If you do it
6
clean,
each?
it's 6 each.
yeah, so let's just do 6 each
All right.
to keep it simple, spread out across all of us. And
Yep.
then let me just double check that I don't have anything else going on. No, I believe
Yep.
that is it. Oh,
That's-
and
that's one.
sorry, a 2nd attack.
There you go.
Yeah.
Disadvantage
Another
still.
one has hit the owlbear.
Another one.
That is also a
Another
hit.
one.
Yeah, another one.
How many 1st level spell slots do I have? Or no,
How
the
many-
smite is a bonus action though, right?
No, smite.
No.
Just you
Not
just
yet.
do
Smite-
it
smite
when you
is
hit.
good.
How many spell
Yeah.
slots do I have? Because I've used a first level, and
It
I've
should be
used,
on your spells
Yeah, I'm
tab.
looking it up. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just use a first level spell slot on this one.
Fair. So that's just 2d8.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
go back.
on top
to
of
the
You should be
core
able
slot.
to
So-
change the number of slots remaining on
Yeah,
your.
yeah. There's a little arrow
yeah.
thing. Okay, so this will be this
11 bludgeoning
Yeah.
plus.
Hunter's
Well, this is all
Mark
cold damage as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all cold damage.
Yeah.
16
and
plus 2d8.
Nice.
Yeah,
Why,
baby.
hello.
2 points of damage.
Will it surprise you that
Disadvantage. Oh,
will it surprise you that the thing is bloodied again?
nice. Didn't you haven't even got to experience what it's like when you crit as a paladin, because when you crit as a
Yeah.
paladin, you double all of those dice, including the
Yeah.
smite dice.
And the hunter's
There's
mark.
there's a
Hunter's
reason
Mark.
every updating for every later version of 5e tones smite down a little bit
Cowards.
because
Skill issue.
it's mostly the imbalance compared to the other party members
I
that the
know,
problem
I
is. I don't mind the
Yeah.
damage as much.
For
It is-
glory!
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And with my eyes closed.
Nice.
All right, so now that we're in phase 2, it is going
Perfect.
to still has a villain action left, and I'm assuming that's Dux's turn.
Yeah.
Before
Pretty
Barrett
good.
gets to go,
Pretty good for a turn.
it's gonna move.
Oh,
And
is this
then-
regular?
Yeah,
move?
this is that.
Okay.
Well, no, this is that thing
No,
you did
no, no,
earlier
no, no,
where
no.
it moves, attacks,
No.
and does a beam.
Yeah.
It's a combination
yeah.
of earlier abilities.
No, I mean
Uh,
it's like regular movement speed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's regular movement speed, so it's gonna move.
Okay.
I think it wants to be over there, roughly.
It's going around. Okay.
Yeah. Does it want to be over there?
Maybe. You have reach. You'll be good. You'll be good.
It's mostly I'm trying to see if he can hit all three of you with a beam, but I don't think he can.
No.
The way you're standing right now, no.
No. Can only get 2 of us with a beam.
I think I'll go here then.
You can definitely get me with a beam.
Yeah. No. You're big enough to be hit.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, it's gonna make a single claw attack against each one of you
Very good.
because it was within 5 feet of you. So Barrett.
Yeah.
Nope.
Missed.
Hargok.
Yes.
So that's 10 points of slashing
5.
reduced.
Just 5.
And Dux.
No.
Oh, almost.
Because you're not blinded after your turn ends.
Correct.
Yep.
The blindness goes away at the end
Goes
of your turn,
until the end of your turn.
which
Correct.
is relevant because otherwise that would have been made with advantage and would have hit you.
And there is immediately a recharged beam. So both of you need to make a dex saving throw.
Both of well,
Dux and Hargok.
okay. I was like, obviously me, but who else?
Yeah.
Dex throw, you said.
I do this with
Yes.
advantage.
I do not have
Ooh.
advantage.
Success.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Dex is where paladins kind
Go
of
die?
fall down. Yeah.
So 22
Whoa.
points of damage to the Dux and 11
11.
points to Hargok.
So minus another 16.
Also,
oh,
good to
plus
note.
6. I gotta take care of the
Yes,
temporary
correct.
hit points.
Also, Dux, you need to make a Constitution saving throw because remain concentrating on Hunter's Mark.
Con save. Yeah, it's only DC 10.
Yes,
I think.
that's
Okay.
enough. Also,
No,
you
I
didn't have
didn't
disadvantage.
toggle the
Yeah,
thing, but-
yeah.
Actually, no, it would be DC 11 because
Yeah,
that was
the 22 is the
damage.
magic number where it starts. No, but it's still fine. It still succeeds. So it's still up. All right.
all right. Let's try this. I'm gonna run up to Hargok, and I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to climb up on his shoulders.
I'm not
Mhm.
going to stop you.
Yeah.
Probably even help.
Oh yeah, no, this is a maneuver we've done before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes a knee.
And that
Yeah.
because now I'm up 10 feet already. Now I'm going to jump another 20 feet.
Mhm.
There you go. There
Yeah, I
you
see
go.
what you're doing here. I
now
like
we
this
get to
idea.
jump. And I get to land within 10 feet, and I do have reach, so
Yeah.
I can just hit it. So
Yeah, you can just like
let's say
jump
I
there or something.
let's say I
Well-
land whatever.
Yeah, what you want to it can be adjacent to it, can be 1 square off, but you can easily get anywhere on this
I'll
side.
land there.
Fine.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to plunge attack.
Let's go.
Yes.
Try plunging attack. For
Um,
every
10
10
feet
feet
you
you fell. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
yes.
A meteor jump means you do take some falling damage because
I take-
meteor damage doesn't completely.
I
negate,
subtract 20 feet, so I take 1d6 falling damage.
no, you subtract 20. Yeah, 20 feet. Yeah, sorry, I thought you
Yeah.
said 10. My bad.
Because you climbed up 10 feet, jumping 20 feet, falling
Yeah.
from a height of 30 feet.
So he
But
takes
Yeah.
you
one
get subtract
D6.
20.
So I take 2 falling damage,
Mhm.
which goes away from the temporary hit points.
But
And
make your
then-
lunge attack.
Yes. So
Ooh,
That is a
yeah.
hit.
so then first the normal damage,
Nice.
Yup.
and then on top of that I do 3d6.
Yup.
Mm,
Okay. That's
That's
pretty
still
good.
more damage.
yes.
24.
That's one attack with what, like
wait,
24
wait,
points of
wait.
damage.
Wait,
Oh,
piercing
reroll.
damage. I get to re-roll those.
Right.
Those D6s.
The one.
I
Well-
get to re-roll 1.
One of those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
So
So
Okay,
3
so-
extra.
So it becomes
Three
9
extra.
damage.
9.
Yeah.
27 total. Nice.
And then I have extra attack.
Yep.
I like it.
That's
Mm,
also a hit.
solid.
Yep.
Nice.
16.
Blep.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to
Yeah.
kill the...
Nice.
I'm
Oh, wait, no. No, it hasn't had its turn since the Nova went up. So, yeah, no, you're good.
oh.
We're good. All right. Okay. Carry on.
Yeah. I'm going to, as
Looks like
said,
did it regenerate
going to-
health? No.
It,
Okay, well.
Hargok is going to help me up on his
no, it
shoulder,
used its action. Okay.
and then
Yeah.
I'm going to leap far up in the air,
Mhm.
and then basically start spinning,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
and like a tornado, I just like spin and like pierce right through its chest, like from the back in the shoulders and like right through, and I just go straight through.
So this-
I land on the
Gore.
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little fountain.
yeah, a
Uh,
little fountain of little gore explosion.
Yeah. And you just that. And then the. Well, no, the Albar just stops moving. It's like, I have, like, death sounds, but no. It would not be
No.
making any sounds anymore.
Oh. Kind of wish I were still blind.
Ah!
Ah! Glory!
Glory!
Bart starts clawing his way out of it.
And Dux just starts like,
Ah.
well done, Barrett.
Yes.
A glorious
mighty-
kill if I've ever seen one.
A mighty strike. This will make a fine trophy. You can start to,
Yeah, start using the.
the thingy.
Oh wait,
So,
the
you want
a
to,
figure.
you want to carve a creature?
Yes.
We
Yeah, I
have
guess
rules
so.
for that.
What do we need? A bag of feathers,
You ha-
sinew, or beak, or the essence?
Yeah, so, depending on what you want, I'm going to show you. I usually don't show the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you can. Okay, so how does this work? We're going to make a harvesting roll. What's a harvesting roll, Red? Good question. Harvesting roll has 2 parts. You're basically, when you harvest a monster, 2 people are doing it. You have the assessor and you have the carver. The assessor is going to roll a intelligence check using the skill that is appropriate for the thing you're harvesting. In this
Right.
case, Arcana. So an Arcana intelligence check. And the carver is going to make a dexterity check with the relevant skill. So it'd be a dexterity Arcana check. This means that
Right.
like some skills are combined in ways that they're not standard used
All right. Well,
with ability scores.
I suppose
The
I
co-
will be assessing. Go ahead.
Yes, I think you're probably the best person to assess, and the person with the
Yeah.
highest dex is probably the best person to do the. Because I don't think anybody's trained in Arcana.
What's
No.
your dex?
I don't think
I-
I can do both, but my dex is
I
not
got a
in
30,
anyway,
I got a 13 dex.
Okay, I got a 14.
You do it.
All right. Well, I'm
So-
carving.
before you do that, you're going to make a choice in what you want to grab.
Right, and that's the DC gets higher for the other
Yeah,
stuff.
for each part. So you say we want a sinew, and we want a pouch of feathers. Then the total is 30, but if you get over 20, the total of your 2 rolls, then you get the sinew, but not the pouch of feathers. If you get over 30, you get the pouch of feathers as well. It makes sense to just make a pretty long list so that no matter how high you last time I think it was just like autocomplete scales as far as it goes. But you get to choose what's most important to you. That's first on the list.
Trying to get hold on?
Yeah, exactly.
He did say the beak had a cloak, so we do want the beak.
The feathers are a cloak, the beak is a staff, and the sinew is a bow.
Yeah.
Bow.
Yes.
Staff and bow, not what we're interested in.
No, so we want feathers.
Yeah. So pouch of feathers comes up would be just 1 pouch. He only asked for 1.
Yeah, only 1.
Oh, the number between brackets behind each is how many you can pull from a creature.
How many you get? Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. So what's the difference between a pouch of feathers and a feather frond?
So the feather frond is those big, specific outstretching feathers behind it.
Okay.
Those actually, one of them comes loose very easily. As you can see at the top, has a little note. Yeah. You get one of those for free, basically. You can get more. He didn't mention it, but those can also be used for something.
So if we go for the pouch of feathers as the thing we're looking for, because that's most thing, but we can also try and get some feather fronds, maybe. So if we did that, that would come out at what, 25? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Because it's
on 2 rolls added together.
On 2 rolls added together.
Yeah, and if you go for the pouch first, if you get 10 in total, then you would only get the pouch.
That's why I say we focus on getting the pouch.
Yeah, and the pouch comes first up, then feather frond. You can also grab other stuff like the essence. He did ask for that. He pays handsomely for it.
There is literally no way for. Oh, I guess if we both roll really high.
Because it's added together.
Yes,
so why don't
it's a total. Yeah.
Why don't we say pouch of feathers, feather frond, and essence, and we'll see in that order.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
See what we get.
I don't think you're going to be able to go above the essence at all. So that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
You challenge us.
Yeah, so a pouch of feathers, a feather frond, and then going for the robust essence.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so roll the Arcana.
Made a little list for us, so we know.
So HP, you should you just roll intelligence.
Yeah, you roll a regular Arcana check.
Because you're not.
Okay, so that's 26.
Okay. Now
26.
I do want to ask. I'm pretty sure. That Lamb still has a luck point.
No, Hats has a luck point.
Hats has
I don't.
Okay, you guys
we
both
everybody spent it.
We used them all.
Yeah. Basically, his re-rolls for saves.
Then that is all.
26.
That's fine. That's with 26, you managed to collect a pouch of feathers and an extra feather frond before the corpse's magic has seeped away so far. You start working with the crystals to get the essence, which is like a sound, a resonance from it. But as you start looking for that, you've never done that part before.
Just banging the crystal on the ground,
You don't manage. You don't. You figure you should probably ask Ralph to show you how that's done exactly.
We need those new hi-fi crystals.
Yeah. I hear they have a wall of sound.
Oh, God.
They have a flatter resonance.
Yeah.
But yeah, you managed to collect a pouch of feathers and an extra feather frond, and you also got one for free at the top. So you have 2 feather fronds and a pouch of feathers from a sun eater owlbear.
Excellent. And because it has no, I don't know if we're getting into other combat before we go back.
No.
But because it has no bearing, I lay on hands and heals.
Yeah, we can rest up. We can do whatever we need to do. Horgak. Sorry, Hargok. Sorry, Horgak is a magic card.
That's why I kept defaulting to that.
Yeah, Hargok gets back to normal size once his rage ends.
Well thought, gentlemen.
I am covered in blood. Well, everybody's covered in blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you are covered in blood in places that you didn't know you had.
It's gonna be a real bugger to clean all of that off the.
You were the
I'm
blood.
gonna go to the other side of the platform and just dunk myself.
Yeah.
And then come out less bloody.
When we return, we should seek out a bard to tell them the tale of this monster hunt. They will write songs of this day.
Trust me, Hargok. Yes, Hargok. Our glory will be told across the lands and in the stars.
Sorry, you said something that made me go. I'm gonna see
And
if
then,
I can.
And then just like as a final trophy, I'm gonna grab the head because you need the head.
You got to take the head back and
Yeah.
display it somewhere.
Yeah. Trust me, buddy.
You there. We have journeyed together for many months. Why do you still not know my name?
What do you mean? I totally know your name, pal.
You.
So you all start heading back to the Hunter's Hollow. It takes a 2-day trip, but less eventful than the way towards.
If we cross that gravesite again, or that burial, or that site again, I will once again pay respects.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair. Oh, give me a sec. I think I have something interesting.
The,
so yeah, you make your. Oh yeah, no, go ahead. No, please do.
It was a stupid joke. It was the doctrine of Pressif.
Continuing the trend of my character being an internet meme.
Pressif. You do the right
God.
process.
I engage in the rights of Pressif to pay respects.
To pay respects.
Yeah. God. I will turn the stream around. No, I won't.
We're almost done, so good.
Don't know how this is balanced. We'll find out. That's the fun part. So yeah, you make your way back to the Hunter's Hollow, showing your prize to the world, to the group. They're deeply impressed. Well, some people are deeply impressed. Ralph's all right.
Not bad.
I'm still covered in owlbear blood.
At least you survived.
You're starting to stink.
Yeah.
It has dried into the arbor.
But as new hunters, tradition is, after your first hunt, the rest buys your first round. So they glasses are clinked, celebrations are made, and there is indeed a bard who sings about your accomplishments.
Tell them about
the time I drilled
no,
an
listen.
owlbear.
It might not fully match, but
artistic liberties.
Excellent.
this adventure came with a bard song for the end. So when you said that, I was like, I gotta grab this.
Yeah. Excellent.
Nice.
Depending on how long the bard is singing, at some point, if there's like repeated lyrics, well, I was gonna say that like if the bard continues and there's thing, Dux is going to like start belting out with him. Not super well, but I do have charisma.
Yeah. No, you join in.
Yeah. He slams back the rest of the full, like, pewter tankard of wine.
Yeah.
Like, he's not drinking beer.
No, of course not. He's about sophistication.
Hargok has like a massive, like monster drinking horn that is just like.
Yeah. I'm drinking wine, the finest top shelf.
Yeah.
Yep. Dux
And
has
as you drink,
this big wooden tankard, and he is going to ask, and it has like carvings of beasts in it. He is going to ask somebody at some point to carve the Sun Eater owlbear into it. This is like a record of deeds.
Yeah.
Are they like little Monster Hunter icons?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I have one for the Sun Eater owlbear, actually. It's the only monster in that I have it for.
Yeah, it like he has it carved in bands as he adds them because they're little squares.
Like,
yeah,
that's great. Dux, we are going soon. You are going to need a bigger mug.
And as you drink to your accomplishments and until you go to bed, the Hunter's Hollow is merry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for playing.
Yeah.
I have a little. I
have a mood board.
Yeah. I have a little acknowledgements board, but the idea is like who I all want to thank. Monster Hunter, surprising no one. Once on the World and Iceborne. A lot of the music was from Iceborne that I used. The setting I use is the one from Pathfinder. In this case, Ikoria. I basically just slapped Ikoria onto Numeria to make that my own thing. Lamb was playing a subclass from Valda's Spire Secrets, which makes the fighter basically just a what is it?
I just went. I'm going to make a dragoon,
and then I went. I have some.
Yeah, like I wasn't even particularly like it's gonna jump. I'm just like I'm going to make a fighter with heavy armor and spear.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the hunt that was in and the carving rules that we used at the end, and what you'll be able to craft with that, is all from Heliana's Guide to Monster Hunting, which is a book I really like. Its humor is a bit silly.
It can be a bit silly, yeah.
In the player-facing part is the only part where I don't like it. Everywhere else I'm fine with it, but it does have very good stuff in it. Including this adventure, which I did adapt. I think I adapted almost everything. The location has changed. And I changed the monster a little bit to be more in line with the solos from Flea Mortals by MCDM. Because I really like how those are designed, and they can put up a really good fight solo against the party.
Yeah. Yay.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to do my favorite thing we always do at the end of these. Favorite thing you did, favorite thing somebody else did. HP, it's your stream. You get to go first.
Sorry, I need to...
I got
somebody.
I got you. I got you.
Sorry, I just opened chat. I wasn't paying attention yet.
It's all good.
I got him.
My favorite thing I did was probably a billion damage while disadvantaged.
Yeah. Blind? Who cares? Wham!
Yep.
I felt the hammer connect and went in for another swing. And I mean,
hashtag take the wheel.
Yeah. Like, how can Lamb drilling through the beast not be a winning?
Yeah, it was such especially like it was a teamwork move.
I'm also going to say after several attempts to do that and being
do
that
and failing.
No, those were probably my favorite moments. I did not realize what a paladin was capable of.
It's Paladin is probably the strongest class, I think.
Well, particularly for this, where you only have one fight, because paladins have very small number of spell slots and resources, so they don't have a lot of smites. So if you have a lot of fights over an adventuring day, you can quickly run out. But if you only have one, you just go.
Just go ham.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it's so popular for multiclassing.
Yes. But yeah, like I said, if you get to crit, you get to roll all those dice again.
So many dice.
I play a paladin in Reds in our Thursday game, and I have a sword that crits on a 19 or a 20. It's good stuff.
I see.
Yep.
It's a 10% chance per the 5% chance. Funnily enough, that's actually not on the mood board. On the acknowledgements board. But the rules, how he made that sword,
Yes,
Armor's
the,
Handbook.
Armorer's
I also
Handbook.
used a little bit of that for the rules for making changing your weapons.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
Just a tiny piece from that.
Very good. Yeah.
Armor's Handbook is one of my favorite supplements for all of
Oh yeah,
D&D.
no, 100%. It's
real
like
good.
I want to add something out of the Armor's Handbook. That one is the only thing I just blanket recommend to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
It was HP.
Lamb.
Yeah. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed getting to kill the monster.
Yeah.
Finally getting to jump.
Yes.
Finally getting to do the one thing my character was built for.
I'm sorry, but solos are just always trying to deny you the cool thing because it's
Yeah,
just like
move
I'm
around.
not myself.
I cast Yump.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, that was very satisfying.
Yeah.
I also just favorite thing someone else did. I was like yelling glory and honor constantly.
Yeah. Tiny Klingon.
Yep. One
Yeah,
of us
yeah,
is in it for
literally.
glory, one of us is in it for honor, and one of us is in it
Exactly.
for
But
jump.
yeah, the blind attack is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
That was
solid.
also very fun.
Thank you, dice
Hats.
gods.
I mean, favorite thing I did. And we've talked about some good stuff. I liked the fact that, just the fact that I was just like, becoming large and hitting things. It's very simple, but it's just like, that barbarian is very straightforward.
Yes.
And I like that this one has a bit more going on with the Path of the Giant. Gives you a few more options, a bit more reach, and it didn't amount to anything. But I did like, it's like, okay, I can throw my weapon at it, and trying to throw it at the sun. I was like, oh, maybe we need to attack that. No, it didn't work.
That was a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
realizing I can do that.
Hey, hats.
We
Flush cut.
didn't have to.
Flush cutter
Yeah,
club.
yeah.
I just saw you just popping a skirt.
They are a fidget thing at the moment.
Mine is in the other room.
Mine is in the kitchen.
I'm fidgeting with this right now. My
Yeah.
hands just need to.
I'm fidgeting with a capo. So
Love it.
No, but I think I would just also say the other favorite thing I did was just getting to do the just all the interactions we had early on, particularly the just like where he says like, oh yes, oh yeah, I remember the line was where HP says like, looks like the information was on point. It's like, yes, and it was correct.
Yes, such a classic line.
Yeah.
I love that.
Favorite thing somebody else did. We've talked about a lot of good stuff. I did like the fact that we unintentionally sort of described a combo move that obviously we've done many times before.
yeah, obviously.
Yes, absolutely
yeah.
not the first time this has happened.
Yeah, become large. You can climb up and get even higher.
Yeah.
We've done that
Yeah.
many times. So as we've been adventuring together. Yeah.
It's because the ability is like I get to add up to 5d6.
Yeah.
Right.
So obviously I'm going to look for every single height advantage I can.
Yeah.
And I think the amount you can jump up and reduce the falling damage goes up as you level up, but it doesn't say that you can't like tank the falling damage earlier on and just do more damage.
We've also definitely done like the fastball special where it like becomes large,
Yes.
picks you up and just throws you at them.
Yes.
Yep. Honorable mention to
Absolutely.
Red for giving a food option that meant my smites wouldn't heal the monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so worried. I was like, oh no, if it heals on Radiant, you're fucked.
I was briefly considering like, hey, you can do other forms of damage, and then I was like, oh, I got a good idea for a food option. You
Yeah.
don't have to take it. There are other ways of doing damage, but if you're willing to use
It's
your food
pretty
option,
good.
then you can do that. And I had a funny name for it, so then I had to.
Yep. I did debate intentionally healing it for more glory because I could have cast Guiding Bolt.
Yes.
True, because I believe it's only weapon damage. Was it only weapon damage, or was there literally no way to get out of the cold?
It probably was weapon damage. I would imagine.
I'll have to check.
It might have been all damage. It's not important.
No, all damage. You wouldn't have been able to do that. No,
No,
it's not something. That is the other side of it. There's no way to turn it off. All your damage stuff for cold damage.
Well, it worked.
It works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Favorite thing I did. I'm so glad that I could finally use the Hunter's Hollow because I've had that in my head for so long.
Yeah. It just really made me think of an MMO.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah. I mean, the idea was that it's very Monster Hunter-y, so...
Yeah, that's kind of what the hub areas in Monster Hunter feel like.
Yeah, that was my idea.
They are like MMO light when you're actually playing them online.
I could just see it full of people like jumping up and down with like names over their heads.
It wasn't that bad, but there were like several other hunters walking around.
Some of the in a car somehow.
Just a bunch of cat girls in skimpy outfits dancing.
It was funny. I got to use a bunch of the ancestries in Heliana's, like the Golem and the Lol.
Yeah.
But there were also a few descriptions of the ones that walked past that are also in there. Like the jellyfish person is literally, you can literally play a jellyfish person.
Yeah.
With that book. Favorite thing somebody else... Yeah, exactly, hub. That's what I was going for. Very strong Monster Hunter World hub area vibes. That is exactly what I was trying to do.
You nailed it.
Yeah, no, perfect. Because that is what I wanted that place, the specific, the Hunter's Hollow to be. It's like, yeah, this is Monster Hunter lobby. Favorite thing somebody else did. I've really enjoyed like your banter with each other.
Yes.
Yeah,
just the deal. Like, why do these three people even hang out sometimes? I was wondering, like, I know why, because they know...
Make a good team. We do.
Yeah,
we're in the thick of it.
Yeah, when you think of it, you're like, oh, yeah.
And I will say, Hargok, whichever one.
Hargok
and Dux, kind of their goals align. Honor and glory go together.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, like, when I originally did his character, I was very much, it's going to be honor and glory. The fact that it became gold was like, that just happened because that's how I reacted to the line at the moment.
And you're absolutely right. That's why she's called the receptionist.
Yep. And Dux made sure to use her name.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss Receptionist.
Right.
Random aside, now that we're through, have I told you guys how the next Monster Hunter game is catering specifically to me?
Oh yeah, I know why. It's catering to a lot of people, but go ahead anyway.
I've heard tell. Yes.
They released the video for the hammer.
More
It
specifically.
Literally
Okay,
a
got
brain case. It has a brain in it.
Oh, I thought you were just thirsty for some certain characters, but actually, no, a different thing.
No,
that's why everyone else is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's me.
is Big Hammer with brain case in it?
Oh, you gotta, you gotta.
Yeah. You gotta craft that one eventually.
I was on the fence whether I was gonna play it because
Monster
Hunter is a game that I enjoy because my friends play it, not because it's Monster Hunter.
Oh, here it is.
No, fair enough.
I just looked it up. Yep, that's a brain in a
starter. God damn it.
Yep.
I have a long history with Monster Hunter in that I've played most of them back to the one that was the first one that was on the PSP.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
But I haven't enjoyed playing them until I played Monster Hunter Rise.
There you go.
I've played I have like 2 others before that, both on the 3DS, which is not really the best platform to play it on, I have to admit. But when Worlds came out, it was like, oh no, I like this.
From what I've seen,
Wilds is
world, but more.
Yeah, I'm really hoping the only thing I want them to do is fix the multiplayer system. That I can just, hunt with my friends, ideally through story missions. Though there will be a few hunts, like missions that you can't do with allies, and like that's fine. If there's a few missions that are just, you got to do this one yourself, that's okay. I don't mind. But I don't want to be like, you can do this with your friends after you've gotten to the point where you've done a cutscene, and then everybody but one person can back out and then go into the one hunt. And that's just
well.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they'll sort that out. Anyway. All right. Yay.
But yeah. See? One shot. One
We
evening.
did it. Yeah.
We did it.
With the deck.
Yeah.
All right. I know we're right up on time, but
Yes.
I believe the plan. Maybe not next week. I'm not making any promises on anyone's behalf.
I don't
I'm not
think it's
available
gonna be
next
next week.
Okay.
Probably not. Yeah.
The next Euroboys tabletop stream
Yes.
is going to be Lamb's one shot.
Yes.
Beep boop beep.
Mm.
And we'll have to discuss how we do the character creation for that, because that is one of the system that's best done in a group.
Yeah. We want to get together, make some
So
characters.
who knows, that one might be streamed.
The character
Yeah,
creation.
that's fair. Works for me.
Fine with that. Yeah.
And I also think that character creation is extremely quick. It is entirely possible we could do it
And
the
then-
first section.
I would. Okay. We'll see.
Well, we'll see. We can discuss it, but
Soon, TM.
Yes.
soon TM. When people have time, which
Time
might
permitting.
be a while.
Yeah.
Yes. Next week I have other plans.
Yes. We invoked the wrath of the tabletop gods.
We did. 'Cause
Yeah,
we were like,
exactly.
let's all do tabletop. It's like, oh great, scheduling issues. Why do I hear
Welcome to
Why do I hear
scheduling hell.
Just makes me
Why
want
do
to
I
play
hear
that
boss
Tom
music?
Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm at a roundabout in wherever. I'm in a giant oil drum.
I'm here in the Netherlands looking at windmills.
Yeah. I am with. I forget what was the guy's name. I was like, I am with Steve.
Yeah.
And then later on, it's like, I am back with Steve.
Yeah, I am about to cross a road.
Yes.
I'm in Hull.
Uh,
Yeah. So we invoked the wrath of
We
the
did.
scheduling gods by doing tabletop stuff. But
yeah.
there will be more to come.
Yep. That is what
Yep.
we got planned. So,
And yeah,
Uh,
and
look for
next
that.
time when that happens, it will be Mutant Year Zero Mechatron.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me want to go back and play the Mutant Year Zero game again.
Yeah. Did you see that they just announced that they're doing a TV show on the video game, not the tabletop RPG, but based on the video game?
That works for me because the
Sure,
game,
yeah.
I think, gives people a jumping off point more than tabletop. It's like if they
Yeah.
were gonna do a cyberpunk series, they would do it with taking cues from the game, not from the RPG.
I guess.
Yeah,
Suppose
which
so.
they did, because they made a
They did
cyberpunk
do
series.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
that did
Sorry,
happen.
I meant live
Yeah.
action, not the animated.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
I think this is still animated.
Okay.
But they announced that Dolph Lundgren is going to be in it.
Oh.
That
Alright,
that
well, there you
fits.
Yeah.
That works for me.
All right.
and-
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Hats.
yes,
What are you doing on stream lately?
we are collecting all 900 pine cones. No, we are almost done with. I say almost done. We're in the end game of Final Fantasy X.
Excellent.
Naturally, this means it's time for side quests and
Mhm.
collecting as many of the 900 pine cones as I can be bothered to find.
It also raises an important question if you're coming up on the end of 10.
Is it 10 to yes, okay. So I have talked about this many times on the stream, but I will say it again. I am planning to play 10 too, because one, I want to see what all the fuss is about. Two, I don't expect to play Final Fantasy 11 for very long. Because I expect that I will not get on with it because it's an MMO.
There is a 14-day trial. I plan to sign up to the trial and play alongside.
Yeah. we will sort that out. But yes, I'm gonna try and get some celestial weapons. Yeah, I don't know, dodging lightning, maybe.
Yep.
We'll see how I do, because already there's been a lot of we're in that state of like doing the monster arena stuff where you've got to catch them all. You have to go around. Well, you have to go around to every like zone and catch one of each monster that's in that zone, and that unlocks some rewards. And that's you have to unlock 10 boss fights in the arena, beat 10 boss fights in the arena to power up Masamune, which is Auron's celestial weapon.
All right.
We'll
Are those our names in Klingon? They certainly read like Klingon.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Mango Pixel is our resident Klingon interpreter.
Fantastic.
So
Lamb.
if she says that's what they translate to, I believe her.
Yeah,
fantastic. Lamb, Red, do you have anything going on you want the people to know about?
No.
Not that I want people to know about.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing. I got things going on. I don't want you to know about.
None of your business.
That's why I phrased it that way. So what I'm going to be doing next, starting tomorrow night, is I am going to be taking a break from all things both Zelda and Elden Ring. And I am going to be going back to the Long Dark.
Oh, that's really cool.
I've been getting the itch again lately. So
you have a cream for that.
Specifically, and I talked about this on yesterday's stream, the Long Dark streams are going to be a little different in that they are going to be structured in such a way that I'm going to be trying to take a break every 30 or 40 minutes. And with the goal of them being YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So there will be weird intro and outros every 30 and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So be ready for that.
Film before a live audience.
Yes. No, it'll probably be something like, if you're watching this live, we'll be back in a few minutes. If you're watching this on YouTube, just know that you can come watch this live on stream, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
That's a good approach.
All right.
Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out. I had a blast.
Yeah, this was
we'll
great. Fun times.
We'll let you know when the next one is going to happen.
Yes. Hopefully soon. Not next week. Hopefully soon.
Within 2024.
Yes.
We're making bold predictions.
I was gonna say that's oh boy, mate.
Characters created within 2024. Yeah. And then also be on the lookout for some other stuff. I want to get back to work on Howard soon.
Oh boy.
Because it really put a wrench in the gears when I fried a Raspberry Pi.
Oh, yep, I'll do it.
So I have a new one. I've imported my code into it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, normally you want to bake those.
He's alive. Yeah, you want to bake a Raspberry Pi, not fry.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you're in the South, maybe they do that in the South. You know.
Well, if you deep fry it, you want to freeze the filling first.
Yep.
And you
freeze the
cover it in
filling,
batter
get a
and then-
batter going together.
Yeah.
Yep. Deep fried Raspberry Pi. Anyway, so yeah,
On
things
that
are coming up.
bombshell.
Hats, you stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Correct.
All right, and I stream Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, sorry, Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday are my streams.
Right.
So yeah, hang out. We'll see you around, and thank you all for joining. Hope you had a good time.
Bye.
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 Yeah.